Looking at my subscription.
Okay, are we live?
I think.
Skibbity dibbity.
We are in fact
dibbity.
live. Beautiful. So this might be an incredibly short episode, but I think after last episode, you all know what's coming.
Yep.
I think
Emphasis
based
on
on
the word coming.
Zach, shut your fucking mouth.
God damn it, Zach.
Chat. Fucking 1,000 likes and we'll kick Zach off of the next episode.
We'll put that on the list of things that never happened.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Suspicious Cake. Yeah, I do
Really?
a big variety of things.
I was the one who started this idea.
Yes, you
Mhm.
were. And now we are taking it to our levels. Weird to have fun with us.
Y'all ain't in here.
Damn.
Fucking balls.
I made this server for you guys. Come on.
Fair enough.
Yes, he did.
The least we can do is just frying pan you every time we need to.
There
Bonk.
you go. That's more like it.
Frames do not want to be nice to me today.
Nope.
Yeah, same thing with delay, because I'm experiencing a lot of it.
Damn.
Yeah,
I don't know what you guys are
my
talking about.
KBs do not want to be nice to me today. Was
Well,
that talking with you? The two mentioned in the title of the video. Just in case you're not familiar. These are my boy
Hello
Zach
there.
and my boy Sansy.
Hi, it is I,
Yeah,
professional retard.
Yep, he just jumped in with us last episode on Blue
Hola, puta
Skies.
madres.
And yeah, it's
Fucking balls.
been a hell of a ride thus far. And yeah, we're
Full of
coming up on the end of Sayori route here, so
Whenever Sansy just rolls in, this doesn't become a playthrough, it becomes meme time.
Yep, it becomes the memes. I get to have fun with it.
yep.
I also have a designated nut button, so
No,
what?
no.
Yep.
I have nut on a soundboard, and I have a designated button to do it. And I also
Mhm.
have 3 different levels,
No.
making it louder progressively until, well, the ear rape nut. I'm going to have fun with this.
Yes. Hopefully things stabilize, because that would be nice.
Escape the toilet.
Shut the fuck up.
Hmm. So, what's new with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah, we got people here.
The only thing really new is Triple Trouble.
Oh,
Triple
yeah, I
Trouble
was hearing that came out last night.
Yep. The sex mod.
The Pink Gremlin Sex mod.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. Zach, you were there for that, remember? When I did the demo
Yes,
playthrough with Jay?
when Diverse muted me for like an hour.
Apologies on that.
I'm still
Harboring a
salty.
I noticed. But so funny story. Apparently what happens in Triple Trouble was weirdly a true story of Jay throughout high school.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah. It's just portrayed with DDLC characters, because why the fuck not?
Yeah,
However,
I mean,
when I
that's
was playing
kind of
through-
what you do.
Yeah. However, when I was playing through the demo, a lot of the things that kept happening in the demo story was like exact line for line things that happened in my actual high school years. Like, so I was like,
That's
what
scary.
the fuck? That is pretty scary. And then Jay told me that after my recording, hey, like this is a true story of my like senior year. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. So I'm like, oh fuck. Damn. You doing good? Quite literally, there's just a running joke now between me and him that when I play it, it's just Doki Doki Sansy Trouble instead of Triple Trouble because, well, they're borderline the same thing. So, fuck. God, people are chatting more.
Yeah, if you've never played it, I definitely recommend checking it out if you like psychological horror.
It's free.
Yeah.
Not DLC Plus, but the base game is free. If you want Plus, go buy it. It's like $15 somewhere in the world.
Yep. I did a full playthrough of it if you
by the way, for those who don't really care, I'm just going to say this anyways, but DLC Plus was free from February 8th to the 15th.
Yeah.
It no
on
longer
Epic
is.
Games.
Yeah, on Epic, if I recall. And Omega, I am well aware of that. OBS does not want to be nice to me today.
Holy shit, that just means we have the potential to get a DDLC collab in Fortnite.
Please no.
Please, yes.
Oh my god, if that happens, I swear, dude.
There's practically a Natsuki skin already in Fortnite.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
I posted a short about it. Not a short, but it's on his community tab somewhere. I'll share. I'll go.
Now I'm on Wi-Fi.
Yippee! Thunder cunt the extender into the sun. It'd be funny.
Found it. Took a minute.
Yep.
I gotta wait forever and a year for phone Discord to load.
Ah.
There we go.
Alright, now I'm gonna reboot my Wi-Fi extender.
Yippee!
And there it is. There you go. Natsuki in Fortnite.
Huh.
Oh, here, let's see it.
Can I jump out my window now, please? It'd be so awesome.
Yeah, okay. I'm not
It'd be so
downloading
cool.
anything. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up here. While Discord wants to... While OBS wants to be dumb here.
Wait.
Yeah, wow.
Oh.
Natsuki looks angry at me for putting her in Fortnite. That does look very close. Like, holy shit.
I know, right?
That's scarily close.
And the fact is that skin is $800, 800 V-Bucks in Fortnite, which is uncommon rarity.
I see.
Oh my god, wait.
So anyone could have bought this and just make that meme very easily.
Okay, things seem to be finally stabilizing. It took a while, but OBS seems to be stabilizing now. Just took 10 minutes of fucking fiddling around with network shit. But we good. We got it. We got it.
We Gucci gamers.
Yep.
Yee.
I don't even know what Battle Cats is. Why don't you tell me what it is?
Battle Cats is a mobile game.
Sounds like something Ben would be into.
It's like Geometry Dash. But except there's a lot more microtransactions and you're using cats to dominate the world. You're starting with China, because of course.
Because why not?
Exactly.
Yep. I don't really have a good way to stream mobile games, so I'd probably just set up like an Android emulator or something, if it's something I can get on Android.
Yeah, just get an Android emulator.
Yeah, I'd set up like BlueStacks or something.
Yeah, BlueStacks 5, let's go!
It has been forever since I have booted up BlueStacks. Like, for real.
I used it a while ago.
I think the only things I'd want to use it for are booting up the 2013 and 2011 Sonic games, where they remade Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. And stuff like that. All hail Devil Queen Monkia. Monkia thanks you for your service.
Balls. Are you having an aneurysm over there?
Nah. Watch.
Ah, come on. We had a stable session for all of like a minute or two, and now we're back to OBS just shitting itself.
Well.
Okay, villagers talking, like actually talking, is just the funniest thing I've heard.
Yep, I love those sounds, dude.
AI voices. Oh no.
Like every time I see Herm in a game or a mod, I just instinctively go, "Huh." Just like the villagers in Minecraft.
I can actually sound like a pillager.
Oh really? Amazing.
Wow.
Dude, I wonder if ISPs are doing some maintenance or some shit. Because, yeah, this just will not resolve.
It will not. When you connect it to your normal Wi-Fi, it seemed fine. Because apparently when you connect to your normal Wi-Fi, your chat was like, the lag's gone, yep, yippee.
Can we exploit you villagers? We could try that?
I have exploited many.
Oh, brother.
Oh, dear.
My chests are full with their blood. Emeralds.
Their blood, sweat, and tears.
I even gave them beds. I never give them beds.
Yep, that is surprising.
You said it like it was an option. You said it like that was
I
an
even
option.
let them breed.
You're saying that like you shouldn't to begin with?
Oh, some babies got out. Must have left some bread in here.
Where the fuck do I get eggs? I know where I get butter and olives, but where the fuck do I get
Grab
eggs?
a chicken, shove your hand up there, grab them. There you go.
Well, okay. Shut the fuck up.
I almost lit my mic on fire. To prove a
You
point.
stupid little fuck.
Ha!
I'm pretty sure you heard the click of my lighter though.
Yeah.
No, he did not. He teabagged the guy before ODSPDing.
All I can say is good fucking job.
It was off a stun.
Oh,
I was able to, do it.
damn.
Because you can't just,
After impact.
Brace for impact. Are we gonna actually start the mod? Or we
No.
just
No, this stream is just the menu from now on. This is the stream now.
Forevermore.
This is turned into a just chatting stream.
this is the stream now?
This is a just
This
chatting
is
stream
existence?
now. All right, guys. What's your plans for the weekend? Mine is gambling, I guess. And
Welcome to the Boys podcast.
exactly where I spam the nut button.
The Doki Boys podcast. I'm your host.
No, hey, Ben's the host. You're just the co-host, and I'm the guy with the fucking soundboard. I'm just the guy with the soundboard to fuck with you guys.
E.
What's that?
I'm a wee bit insane.
Oh, these guys are all way higher level than I am.
Just kiss their asses, you'll be fine.
Nah, no need to kiss our asses, but
It'd be funny if you did.
no. Give him a good handshake, though.
The stream is seemingly working. Seemingly.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Good movies.
Well, it's good to have you back, Omega.
At least one I've seen. I don't.
I hear computer noises. The fuck are you doing?
He's trying to delete System 32.
I'd recommend not doing that, thank you very much.
Yeah, that would be very not good.
Very not good. Please don't.
Nope, I don't plan on doing that.
Good. Okay, continue getting flowers. What else do I need? I need, fish and olive. I can go get the olive. In fact, grab a few olives while I'm here. YouTube is kicking him out. Uh-oh. He is having certainly a fun time. He is certainly having a fun time.
Alright, I don't know how that works, but thank you. Christ. Okay, seems to be stabilizing for now, finally.
Good job!
So what I did was actually turned Wi-Fi off so that everything just feeds into my Ethernet cable.
Ah, wowie.
I don't know how that changes anything, but thank you. I will take it. Yep, we are the boys.
La da 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 da. Leader, the guy with the sound.
I got this feeling.
Yep, finally things have stabilized. Finally things have balanced out. We're done fluctuating.
Mm-hmm. Start.
Right, it took long enough. 20 minutes, oh my god.
Well, we would have made some girl's night if we weren't just fucking with OBS.
Yep. But alas, that is what we do here.
Yep. So now that we've actually figured this out, let's go give Sayori a good time.
Now that we are done with technical difficulties, let's begin. Let's begin.
It is now time to commit hero-gasm.
Yes. Let's see. Yep, this is the one from last week. This is where we left off. And Zach, according to you, we're very close to the end of Sayori's route here.
Yep. We're literally, I think.
Hey, what's up, Imprudence?
On the final day.
There we go. It worked now.
Yep.
It work now? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark?
Question mark, exclamation
Oh yeah,
point,
let's do this.
exclamation
As
point.
I open my eyes and slowly grow more awake, I'm suddenly aware of a warmth on my chest. Sayori has somehow managed to contort herself so that she's lying diagonally across my body with her head planted firmly on my upper body. I can feel the warmth of her breath through the fabric of my pajamas. Only Sayori could manage to fall asleep like this. Typical girl.
Yep, this is definitely the last day.
So yeah, this is probably going to be a short episode.
Are we gonna start Natsuki, or are we just gonna enjoy Sayori and then fuck off?
That's up to you guys. I can't help but smile while I gently stroke the back of her head. Her hair has been very soft and pleasant to the touch. As I move my hand toward my face to scratch an itch on my nose, Sarah suddenly mumbles. Imprudent says Sansy, be more tactful with the soundboard.
I'm trying.
This man does not know what restraint is.
Let me be funny.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna imagine.
Hello there.
Last time. Hello.
What the hell is a sandboard? What are you on about?
Oh. That apparently. Put your hand back.
In your hair? Sorry, I don't speak pillow. I'll take that as a yes, though.
I didn't even push it! Wait. No, wait, that was Zach!
Oh, god damn it, Zach! Now we're gonna have Battle of the Soundboards. Oh
Stop.
no, what have we done?
Nut.
What have we done? God damn it.
Zach, hold on.
What is this
Zach.
stream turned into?
Good question. Okay. Continuing. Stop!
You're literally like a cat, you know that?
Stop.
A beautiful blue-eyed cat with lovely hair. Okay, that sounded a bit weird, didn't it?
Gee, I wonder where World of Dreams got that line of inspiration from. Gee, I fucking wonder.
Shush. Just a bit.
Sarah says just a bit. Yeah, just a bit, huh?
Just a bit of inspiration. Lulz.
Omega says no more soundboard, please, or I send fourth wall awareness Megatron. Wow.
Oh.
She jerks upright as I poke her in the ribs. She's always been sensitive to that.
Ben! It was so comfy.
Well, sorry. I pull her towards me. Here, you can use me as a pillow again. She grumbles, but eventually settles down once more.
You make a really good pillow.
Thanks. I've been training my entire life in the Human Pillow Championships. I only got 3rd place last time, so it's nice to know I'm doing better now. At this proximity, I can literally feel the vibrations from her laughter on my own skin.
She's a fucking cat, just purring.
Feel
Just-
the vibrations!
You can feel the fucking purr that Sayori makes.
Yep.
Just say your purr.
Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to sleep.
Well, excuse me. I don't know,
Princess.
Sayori. If my pillow could make you laugh, I'd be mighty impressed. You should be a bit more appreciative. Gosh.
It's rude to keep a girl from her beauty sleep, Ben.
Why would you need beauty sleep anyway? You're perfect the way you are. Okay, even though I said it, I have to admit that was pretty smooth. Damn, boy.
Okay. This has become a little bit of a war now between me and Zex. Jesus. Since when did you have such a charming side?
About 4 seconds ago, apparently. Hey, better late than never, right? He finally figured it out. Sarah yawns and stretches, sitting up once more. Even with her hair plastered all over her face and her eyes still riddled with sleep, I don't think it's possible for her to look bad.
Something on my face?
Just admiring how beautiful you really are. Aww. Sayori's flustered.
How am I meant to reply to that?
By flailing, so that I get to further admire how cute you are.
You're such a... Okay,
But I'm complimenting you. Would you rather I said you looked like an ostrich or something?
Okay. Well, ostriches are pretty cool.
God damn it! Somebody needs to put that combination into a fucking procedural image generator right now. Somebody make Sayori as an ostrich.
No, do not make Sayo ostrich. No. No.
Okay, but if people think I'm a weirdo for calling you my ostrich in public, I'm blaming you. She bursts out laughing.
I kind of want to see that now that you said it.
Even the mod itself agrees it needs to exist. Somebody make it happen. Right now. Somebody do it. I roll my eyes.
Don't look at me.
The only girl on the planet who'd rather be called an African flightless bird than a beautiful or cute.
Yep.
That's weird.
Okay. But don't forget, you chose me.
God damn it! You're the one saying now. You're the one that. You're the one that brought this on yourself.
Yup.
Let's just go make breakfast. Oh my god. So, what's this mystery plan you've got lined up for today then?
Ooh, that. Well, I want to keep it a surprise.
But you've already told me that you've got something planned, so that's kind of a giveaway in and of itself.
Shush, let her do her thing.
Well, you still don't know what's gonna happen.
No, we don't.
Anyway, we got a bit of time until we have to go. What should we do?
Fancy watching anime? We've been playing games a lot recently. Figured it could be a nice change.
I don't really know any, but sure.
Awesome. I wonder what they watched.
My Hero Academia, Sword Art Online, one of the two.
Yeah, something that's super confusing.
Oh, Sword Art Online's more confusing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I even got a witness testimony over here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, time travel plot lines can get pretty perplexing, so it's something involving time travel. Is this the choice of Steins Gate?
Possibly.
No, probably not. This show pulls it off pretty well, though.
Was it just me who thought the red-haired girl kind of reminds you of Natsuki?
I don't know of any redheads in Steins Gate, so probably not that. I can see it. She glances at the clock.
Ooh, I need to go get ready soon.
Imprudent says it is.
Oh god.
You preparing for something like this? Keeping it a secret? You haven't been abducted by the Yakuza, have you?
Okay.
No, but that'd be kind of fun.
You what?
Sayori!
Sayori, what?
That'd be kind of fun. Do we need to rate you on the BDSM scale, Sayori? What the fuck?
Hold on.
The fuck was that?
Ben, just move to the side. Just good old 1, 2.
Yes.
That ought to fix it. That ought to fix her.
Something tells me that Sayori doesn't know that much about Japanese gangsters. Yeah, bruh. Imprudent says her hair is red in the anime, so oh my god, it is the choice of Steins Gate. God damn.
Wow.
That's amazing. Yeah, I have not seen the anime.
You don't have any dress shirts, do you?
I'm scared.
Yeah, I do.
I think you'd look really nice if you wore one today.
That's kind of a big hint. So, what you're really saying is that wherever we're going has a smart dress code. I like that that's his way of clarifying that. Wherever we're going has a smart dress code. Meaning you have to look sophisticated to get in. That's great. She doesn't answer.
Oh, god damn it! Stream. Hey.
You good over there?
Yeah, it's just like reset it and now it's back, so.
Yippee!
Alright, sweet.
Anyway, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I suppose we will, Sayori. She puts her plate away and heads out the door, leaving me to contemplate what she just said. I open my wardrobe and sift through my clothes. It's been a while since I've had to wear a dress shirt. I concur. Probably since my last family event. Not something I'd normally wear, but I could tell what Sayori was getting at. Guess it's kind of hard to tell me what to wear when the whole thing is meant to be a surprise. Still, I reckon this one will do nicely. Excuse me. I'll pack a hoodie in my backpack too, just in case. After freshening up, I stand in front of the mirror, nervously checking how I look. I get the feeling we're going to some kind of restaurant, although I can't imagine why. It's not like today is Valentine's Day or anything like that. Makes for some nice variety, I guess. Either way, I want to look nice. Well, looks like it's time to go meet her. After trying to smoothen my hair one last time, I head out. Ooh, evening light. I approve. I approve.
This is the background that you smash.
Feast your eyes, Monica. It's her favorite. Sayori's already there by the time I arrive at her house. Ooh.
Hey.
Wow, Sayori. You look...
like an ostrich. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Yes. No. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Ben. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, nice choice. You've always looked really nice, but this is something else.
Earth to Ben?
Do it! Oh, sorry.
Someone's getting in the spirit of the day.
She giggles and loops her hand with mine. I can smell her perfume, which only adds to her allure.
You look really handsome, by the way. Like one of those fancy spies.
Oh, fancy a bit of James Bond, do we? Don't overdo it. So, where are we going, anyway?
You'll see.
Okay.
Here we are.
We're standing in front of a fancy-looking restaurant. Looks like my hunch was correct. It is pretty typical. Oh, no way!
What? What, huh?
It's the exact restaurant I was gonna take you to on Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yep.
Did you get the recommendation from Monica by any chance?
Sure did. And I'm guessing you did too? She nods, giggling.
Oh boy.
You did this! You plotted this whole thing! Wow. What are the chances?
I guess we really do think alike.
Yeah, they are on a similar wavelength, aren't they? So that explains your dress and why you asked me to wear a smart shirt. Smart person shirt.
Smart shirt.
It all makes sense now.
Sorry, it was really hard to tell you about the dress code while trying to keep the whole thing a secret.
Yeah, sure was.
It must have sounded so awkward. Or I must have.
Nah, I get your reasoning. Besides, I'm really hungry, so let's just head in.
Yippee.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Use it.
That's a bunch of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's a lot of alcohol. I want to go over there.
Looking like a speakeasy up in this bitch.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, Monica wasn't wrong with her descriptions of this place. First thing I notice is the warm, cozy atmosphere it radiates, accompanied by some smooth jazz. Sayori seems impressed too, given how much she's gushing over how the restaurant looks. As a waiter comes over to tend to us, I make a mental note to thank Monica the next time I see her.
Dude, that's a harsh cut. Okay.
All this stuff looks so tasty. Although I don't know what half of it is.
Then how do you know it's tasty?
6 cents.
She's just Sayori. Deal with it.
Yep. Her stomach is part
I
of her
didn't
brain.
know that a movie about ghosts taught you about food.
Not ghost, silly.
I know. Just messing. You gonna have a starter? I think we call those appetizers over here in America, TM.
No, we also call them starters. It's still like depending on where you go, they're sometimes starters, sometimes appetizers.
Every restaurant I've ever been to in my life in this state calls them appetizers.
Fair enough. I know I've just got a couple that say starters, and I call them appetizers because I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Oh god. Chawanmushi. Okay. I think I'll try the chawanmushi with shrimp.
Wasn't aware that you liked shrimp that much, but okay.
It's not every day I get to come here, so I figured it'd be a good idea to try something new.
Yeah, I suppose you have a point.
What the fuck is happening?
Not a bad idea, actually. I think I'll do the same.
I
think I'll go for the yakitori.
That's good.
So... You're probably wondering why I took you here today, right?
Oh, that's a trend.
It probably came across as kinda random.
Yeah, a little. I don't mind, though.
Well, I was thinking about Valentine's Day.
Really now?
Let me see this. Yeah.
I felt kinda bad. We didn't get to do anything on the day just because I wasn't really feeling up to it. That's not the right one. So I wanted to make it up to you.
You didn't have to make anything up to me, Sayori.
But I did. You were looking forward to spending the day with me, and I just told you to leave me alone.
There was a reason for that. I didn't want to force anything. Besides, it's not like you chose to have a bad day, did you?
Well, no, but...
So don't worry about it. I'd have much preferred we had a nice romantic evening together when you felt in the mood for one. Forcing one just because it's Valentine's Day, it's a pretty bad idea anyway. Anyway, the food here is great. It's like Monica really knows her stuff, huh?
The chawanmushi is so tasty.
What the fuck accent?
It might be worth learning how to cook.
Yes.
Yeah, in case you want to make stuff like this yourself.
I can make a fucking a la bomb grilled cheese with like 3 different cheeses and a bunch of garlic salt.
Amazing.
Well, maybe not a bunch, but like some. No, actually, garlic powder and I think oregano. It sounds a lot better. It tastes a lot better than it sounds. I'll be frank.
Given how you love food and how much I love seeing a smile on your face, it might be something I'll look into. You know, for the future. She blushes slightly.
Speaking of which, I've been thinking about the future.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Uh-oh.
Good sign.
Our future. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. We're getting to the real questions now.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Where is this
I know
going,
it might seem a bit
Sayori?
early, though.
Nah,
You know what?
pretty
Just
natural, right?
Just for good measure. Just for good measure.
It's pretty
No.
natural, right? I have those thoughts from time to time as well.
Where do you think we'll be when we finish high school?
In a dumpster.
Assuming you haven't gotten bored of me by then?
Ben, I'd never get bored of you.
Kidding! In reality, well, I'd like to think we'd still be together, you know? Yeah, I've only been a couple for, what, 2 months? Honestly, it feels like a lot longer.
Probably could be because we've known each other for so long, right?
Yeah. Take a bite of my food. It's real good. That's probably
Is
it,
that tank?
yeah.
I think that's a tank.
I think we got really lucky in that respect. I read somewhere that the best relationships tend to form when the two people are best friends before they start dating. Huh. Citation, please? I would love a citation for that. Why do you think that is?
Probably because they got to know each other really well before they get into a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense enough to me.
They know what their partner likes and dislikes, along with their hobbies, interests, and values.
Cyril says citation, Reddit.
And because friends argue, fall out, and make up, each person would know how to handle each other when they fight.
Yeah.
Which would be really useful when dating them.
Yeah, true.
Plus, it also gives them a long time for their feelings to grow. Nothing is rushed or anything.
Sounds like you've given it some thought.
I like to think about these things. It really helps keep the pace. What is this, a book?
The peace. Ah, I never thought of that. You can't really keep people happy if you don't understand them, right?
Yep.
Pretty perceptive and smart. I've always enjoyed seeing that side to you.
Really?
Well, let's take the incident before you, forgot your gloves back in November. It's a pretty clever way to get me to hold your hands. And it worked, too. I don't know what it is about that crafty side of yours that's so alluring. Perhaps it's because I never know when it's going to strike next. So it always keeps me on my toes. There's always been much more to you than meets the eye, I guess. That's certainly one way to put it.
It's a bit devious, but it is kind of fun to play with people like that. Yeah, it's called mindfuckery.
Yeah, as long as it never goes too far, what's the harm?
Or actually, like
it's like those harmless trolls.
Very different and much worse.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is why it's all the more rewarding when I manage to get you back. We always try to one-up each other, something that stayed with us since childhood. And what I love the most is that it's our unique little in-joke. In-game? I don't know what the right wording would be.
Inside joke.
Yep. You call it an in-joke.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, close enough. I really enjoyed it too. It's like our own little thing that no one can ever take away from us.
Yep. Precisely. Sayori pushes her empty plate away from her. Unlike many times before, she didn't just wolf down her meal as fast as possible. Nor did she take a remarkably long amount of time to eat it. Looks like her appetite has been a lot more consistent these days.
Can I see the dessert menu?
Only if you promise me that you won't buy the entire thing.
Can't make that promise. Sorry.
I didn't know Sayori was a food inspector. I hand the menu over to her. Her eyes light up as she scans the options. How can you even fit any more food in? Your main course looked really filling.
Dessert doesn't go through the stomach, Ben. It goes to the heart.
Citation needed.
I'm pretty sure the sugar goes to your heart, and that's what we call cardiac arrest.
No, it's the fat.
Oh, the fat, same thing.
Biggest problem. No.
That may be the dumbest yet most profound thing I've heard in a while.
I am going to be a rules lawyer. Fuck you.
Ooh, look, they have chocolate cake.
Suspicious says I'm using your blender. Well, I should be able to hear it then. Because that thing is frickin' loud.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, look, they have chocolate cake.
Oh no.
And it comes with vanilla ice cream.
Oh no.
And sprinkles.
Sayori.
Can't forget the sprinkles.
Stop. You know what? You've got me in a dessert mood now. Let's have two.
No, god damn it!
No! After a while, we finish our meal and the waiter comes over with the bill. Ouch. I bet it's more than they probably expected.
Nope.
Well, you get what you pay for here, I guess. As I take my wallet out, Sayori intervenes.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm paying for the...
There's no way I'm letting you pay for this alone, Ben.
It's okay. Mom left me some money.
That's not the point, silly. You already used so much for me, so this time I want to give something back to you.
But I don't want you to pay for the whole thing either. It's hardly cheap.
Nuh-uh, not this time.
I open my mouth to argue, but Sayori's resolution holds firm. Alright. Alright. If you insist. She smiles sweetly.
No! I do.
Well, this was your idea after all. We pay the bill, stand up, and leave. I'll find a way to slip some yen into her pocket when she isn't looking.
No.
Ooh.
Let her treat you right. Let her treat you right.
Ooh. Look at that.
I am going to steal this tomorrow.
I'd probably find this like immediately. Holy shit!
Wow, look at the stars, Ben.
She's shivering. A given, really, due to the temperature and the wind. The dress she's wearing probably doesn't help. Yeah, that dress was not really designed for, what is it, February weather?
Probably like late February, early March.
Yeah, that's where it is
Not
in
spring
game.
yet. Like end of winter, beginning of spring.
Yep.
No more snow and rain, but it's definitely still fucking cold.
Luckily, I came prepared. I take the hoodie out from my backpack. Standing behind her, I help her into it. Once I'm done, I hug her close to me and plant a kiss into the back of her neck.
Damn.
Smooth
This
boy.
looks like my, I forgot. This looks like my, hoodie for my casual outfit.
Kinda, yeah. Except yours is more lighter.
They might look beautiful, Sayori, but they have absolutely nothing on you. I think you're starting to pile it on a little too much, my boy.
He's a bit too cheesy.
Yep. This is too much cheese even for me. And believe me, I love cheese.
Yeah.
Monty loved cheese. But only we can handle so much cheese.
Yeah. When you actually get into a relationship, this is quite normal. Believe it or
Oh, yeah, I know.
Come on,
not.
you
Enjoy your
guys.
virgin days.
Come on. Run. Go for the shit.
I don't know. I don't know,
Enjoy
Omega.
the solo days whilst you have them.
But yeah, she does seem to be thinking something devious right now.
I think it's more like she's less devious. Devious. More like, shut the fuck up. I feel like it's more she's just like flustered and embarrassed from being, well, appreciated like this.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, for paying? It's nothing. I just didn't want you to pay for the
No, not for that. Thank you for taking a chance on me, for letting me back into your life, and for letting me help you. You keep talking about how much I've done for you. I don't think I've told you how much you've done for me. You gave me something to look forward to each and every morning. Even on the days where we didn't spend much time together, just seeing you, if only for a minute, was enough to make my day better. It's all thanks to you that I was introduced to a world of poetry and a club filled with friendship. I didn't realize just how badly I was missing friendship in my life until that fateful day where you let me walk with you to school all those months ago. If it weren't for you, I probably would have spent my last 2 years of high school alone, becoming more and more of a NEET by the day. You've made such a positive change to my life, and I can't thank you enough for that.
Wad has nothing on this.
Exactly. Blue Skies did it better. Also, I'm sad. This mod's being too emotional to let me be funny.
Yeah, like, it's actually getting serious now. This is a really heartfelt speech.
No, hold on. I need to desensitize. Hold on. There we go. That's better.
That works, I guess.
That works. That desensitized. Jesus.
Aw, Ben.
But there's so much more than that. Seeing your eyes shine when you laugh, seeing your nose scrunch up when you're thinking about something, hearing your laugh, reminiscing about the good old days. A day never goes by where I don't consider myself the luckiest guy in the world. All because a girl as beautiful and amazing as you considers me her boyfriend.
Just wait till she considers you her fiance. Lols.
I'm sure that has no personal relation to you at all.
You shut the fuck up. I will throw more things at you. Quiet.
I love you too, random citizen!
That is Tanuki Luigi.
Sorry, Tanuki Luigi.
I love you, random citizen.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know what to say.
It's okay, Sayori. You don't have to say
Come
anything.
Come on, fist bump.
Just wanted to let you know how much you mean
they're
to
actually
me.
making a
You
sequel
honestly
to
are
that, but
my
it's
world.
more shittier.
Oh no.
My boy, again, I feel like you're talking in circles now. I love hearing you.
Yeah.
I love hearing your laugh. I love seeing you smile. I love how you're a daily part of my life now. Most importantly, it's now or never.
Wait.
I love you, Sayori. Well, that's it now. Those 3 words have been spoken.
Reject him. Reject him immediately.
Really? Really? Are you for real? On God? I thought.
Really. I'm sorry if that came out of the blue, or...
This is so cute. I'm smiling so
My dignity's
much right
already
now.
knocked over from Triple Trouble, so why not?
I love you too, man. I was scared I'd say it too soon. I didn't want to scare you or anything.
I can't help but
Forgot how
stifle a
cute this
slight
mod
laugh.
is. I forgot how
That's
cute it is.
exactly how
damn
I've
it.
been feeling. We really are on the same wavelength. Yeah, I see why people hold this mod in such high regard. This is a really nice ending.
Mm-hmm. It's a really cute ending.
Yes.
Until we deflower her.
She reaches up to wipe a few happy tears away.
Why the fuck would you say it like that?
I mean, come on, we all know it's coming.
We all know it's coming, Jeremy.
Why would you say it like that?
Just on the word
We're on the
coming.
internet.
It's not funny.
Yes, it is.
It's weird.
Too fucking bad.
Come on, anybody that knows this mod knows that's coming. Even though I've literally never seen this part.
Emphasis on the word coming.
Shut.
God damn it, Zach.
Okay. Get the fuck out. Zach, get your horny ass into horny jail.
You're what's the dog bucko?
I'm the one saying it in a funny way to make people laugh. I'm less focusing on the actual fucking sex. You
And
are.
then there's me.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm laughing about it too, man. Believe me, it's funny.
Yes, we're all men. We all have testosterone. Anyway.
It feels so good to finally be able to say it.
It does. It really does. She turns around to face me with tears in her eyes. She slowly leans her face towards mine and we share a kiss. A kiss that feels entirely different to any other kiss we've shared before. Is it because we've both finally exclaimed our love for each other? Or because we're doing the stereotypical thing of kissing under the moonlight? Who knows? I'm just going to say yes.
Yes.
We break apart, but our faces remain close. Sayori's voice is lowered to a whisper, and her eyes remain closed. She's still shivering a little, but she carries on regardless.
I can't believe we're actually in this situation right now. I had dreams about those at this moment, where we'd get to say those 3 words.
We both open our eyes at the same time.
I was so scared that this would feel wrong, or that it wouldn't match my expectations. I think that's another reason why I was scared of saying it too early.
Or you just have bad self-esteem. That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that too. For sure.
But I'm so glad we waited for the right moment.
Me too, Sayori. Me too. It's all been worth it. She laughs softly.
I knew there was something about you, back when we first laid eyes on each other, all those years ago. You always made me feel warm and fuzzy inside, and that's never changed, no matter how many years have passed. It took me a long... It took me a long time.
Fuck.
Try not to laugh challenge.
I'm going to slap you.
fucking okay.
I believe.
It took me a long time to realize my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And they were confusing. I don't know why I didn't
believe.
Okay.
I didn't know why I'd find myself smiling for no reason. And even though the rain clouds were there, no matter how hard it rained, they could never put out that tiny little ember. That tiny little ember that was you. Which has always been there. And I was...
Well, it looks like Mother Nature isn't caring the slightest for romance. The cold winds, which were fairly dormant, have suddenly burst to life. We can continue this at home, don't worry.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I laugh and pull her close to me, trying to warm her up. One speedy power walk later, and we're both back home, savoring the warmth of the room. Luckily, the atmosphere hasn't been disrupted too much.
Here we go.
Ah,
Here we go.
That's much
Here we
fun.
go, boys.
Now,
Here we
what
go.
were you saying?
Wait,
She walks up to me and puts her
hold
hands on my face. Her thumb slowly massages my chin, and her other hand goes up to stroke my hair.
Wait, I have an idea. You'll hear it later.
I don't know what you're planning, but okay.
Good.
I was so scared to fall in love. When you told me you liked me, I had no idea how to respond.
You'll see what's coming soon enough.
As you saw, I panicked.
She smiles ruefully.
But things are different now. You helped me realize that it was okay to take that chance. That maybe, just maybe...
Hold on, did it? Yes, it did. Okay, cool.
my own happiness isn't something I should hate.
Oh, fuck. There we go.
Things aren't entirely perfect, but I'm happy with where I'm at now.
You should be, Sayori. You've been so brave. You've overcome so much.
Hold on, I actually have the thing. Where is the emoji?
Keyboard sounds.
Cool. Keyboard sounds. Okay, I'll save that for later.
And that's all because of you.
You can.
You were once that little ember. You grew into a roaring fire. A fire that refused to be put out.
She kisses me once more. To my surprise, she uses her tongue again. Immediately, my heart starts to race. Very well aware of what the atmosphere was like the last time she kissed me like this. This time, there's no one around to interrupt us. I kiss Sayori back passionately. That hunger, sense of urgency. It's all flooding back to the both of us.
It isn't reflecting in her face. I'm sorry, and no, I'm not saying that one. I want to have some dignity. I'm sorry.
I need you,
I want to have.
Ben.
Yeah, you can
Goosebumps
say I'm
erupt
not.
over my arms.
Alright, I'll say this one.
And there's so much more I could say, but I think there's a better way of showing how I feel.
Can hardly hear her over the sound of my heart thumping in my chest. Is this really happening?
You know
Are you
what they
sure?
say, boys?
Her reply is
Show,
barely a
don't
whisper,
tell.
but the conviction and assurance are so strong it's almost like she shouted it.
Yes.
Tentatively, her hands start picking at the buttons of my shirt. Her fingers feel warm and soft against my upper body, and I watch with almost bated breath as she undoes each button. Eventually, she undoes the last one and helps me slide the shirt off. I take a deep breath, savoring how her hands feel on my bare chest.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just really nervous.
That's okay. Me too.
Understandable. She turns around,
There's-
exposing the zipper on the back of her dress. Wordlessly, I know what I'm expected to do. Before I pull the zipper down, I kiss her slowly across the back of her neck, causing her to moan lightly.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Zach, what's that one quote from that Garfield movie trailer?
What do you mean?
Fucking the one the
Garfield says something at the end of the new movie trailer. That's
I have no idea which one we're talking about.
The newest one, the Chris Pratt is apparently Garfield.
That's the line.
The eating you're about to see is not
I have
family
no
friendly.
idea.
Parents,
That's the animated one they're making, isn't
now.
it?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
The eating that's about to happen is not family friendly. If you have little children, best turn your eyes.
Truth be told, I have no idea what I'm doing. From the sounds she's just made, I guess it's working. With the zipper free, Sayori is able to wiggle out of her dress, and if far away, part of me understands why she was so cold. With the dress off, the only thing she's left in is her underwear.
Alright.
Can't help but stare at the sight in front of me. I've never seen Sayori in this state before.
Game. Yeah, okay. Well, there's your clickbait.
Yep.
Alright, I don't know about
You're
you,
staring.
but we're gonna speedrun. We're gonna speedrun. You're staring.
I swallow. Can you blame me? You look amazing. She blushes. The flush of red on her face complements the navy of her underwear. As she fumbles for my belt, I have to remind myself that this is really happening. The girl that I've loved since we were kids is practically naked, standing in front of me, undoing my belt. As the belt comes undone, I wriggle out of my trousers. Now we're both just standing in our underwear, aware of what happens next. We share another kiss. With the majority of our clothes off, the tentative longing we're both emanating, along with the feel of Sayori's breasts on my chest. There's a tender kind of intimacy in the situation that we're both reveling in. It contrasts against the sense of urgency in the moment. With shaking fingers, I lean towards Sayori's back. I fiddle around with the straps of her bra, but as expected, I have no clue how to undo it.
Stupid.
She lets out a light giggle.
I know how to do it. I'm special. I also had fucking a mother. So.
I kind of hope you did.
Having trouble.
It's fine. At least.
Biological sense.
Sounds like undoing a bra is something I have experience with. Why are these things like a damn Rubik's Cube?
They're not. You just have to pinch it. You just pinch it and it comes apart. or at least most of them. At least most of them do. Some of them are actually like little knots and shit you have to untie. But most of them are you just pinch the back of it.
They aren't. Here, all you have to do is unhook it like this.
Oh.
My breath catches in my throat as it finally comes undone. I pull her back so I'm in front of her once more. And in one fluid motion, her bra comes free.
Where is it? Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not gonna be seen.
Beautiful.
Man, I get cucked YouTube.
She giggles shyly as she covers herself up with her arms.
Sorry. I know they aren't as big as Yuri's or...
I take her by surprise as I start kissing her neck, an area that she seems to take particular pleasure from. Feeling a little more daring, I keep going further down. Before I know it, I'm gently caressing her breasts in my hands, while my tongue gently glides over them.
This is just turning into a Wattpad fanfiction. Cool.
Yeah, it definitely is. All the while, I'm planting passionate kisses over her chest, causing her moans to grow louder. It doesn't matter. They're great just the way they are.
Nice.
Her hands are gently caressing my hair as I continue kissing her body. Once I've started, it's almost impossible to stop. Those sexual urges that have been kept at bay since our first tickle fight finally have free reign, and I'll be damned if I stop them. All of my senses are being stimulated right now. Strangely enticing smell of her pheromones, along with the allure of her taste.
Pheromones!
The sight of her body. It's almost a sensory overload, but it's not unpleasant in the slightest.
See,
I stand up and look her in the eyes. Wordlessly, she slips off the final article of clothing on her body, and I follow suit. Now we're both truly exposed.
Alright,
I should feel vulnerable.
Do you think Sayori would have a bush?
After all, who wouldn't when they're naked? That is a legitimate question. That's one I'm not sure I have an answer to.
I think she would, to be honest.
Yeah, you think?
My roommate's sick of my shit. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
I have no idea.
I think she would.
Yep.
Same thing with Natsuki.
Yeah, what a moment in the mod you've had to pick to be
Maybe
here.
Natsuki, not so much. Maybe Natsuki, not so much. But
Monica, no, because she actually takes care of herself.
you can still have a bush and take care of yourself. It's fine.
Yeah, shit happens, man.
But yeah, like whether you trim it down or whether you just completely fucking Brazilian wax it, whatever you want. Really.
Yeah.
Wait, who would Brazilian wax their fucking crotch bush? Crotch bush. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, I can only imagine how much that would hurt. Holy shit.
Monica, maybe.
You'd probably end up in a wheelchair for probably like a week.
You really think she would do that to herself?
Yuri? God no, not Yuri. Absolutely not. Monica.
Zach said
maybe
Monica.
Well, they say beauty is pain. If she wants it, she's got it, I guess. All I know is Zach's gonna be the only one who's okay with that.
But Sayori? No.
I'm fine with
Vulnerable would be the wrong
honest.
word. I feel safe. The intimacy between us is like a warm cocoon. The silence stretches on for what feels like much longer as we take the sight of each other in. The gentle curve of her hips, the smooth allure to her skin, how perky and shapely her breasts are, along with the endearing, shy expression on her face. This might have been her idea, but it's clear that she's just as nervous as I am.
Oh shit.
Most of all, actually seeing her like this, in such an exposed, intimate state, there's a slight air of awkwardness, but I guess this is a given. So we can share the awkwardness with each other. Wait! I don't have any,
did you just say
you know...
Condoms. Rubbers.
I swear to God, Ben just said intimate steak.
Yeah, my boy really did not plan for this. You can tell this was definitely not
his mother
planned.
would have planned for this either? Just like, oh hey, as a heads up, hands him like a whole box of them. You really think his mother would prep for that?
No, no one would.
Wait,
No.
hold on. Would Sayori though? Actually, no. Dresses don't have pockets. I think.
Let's find out.
Yeah, she's fucked.
She nods wordlessly and reaches into the pocket of her dress, pulling out a foil package.
You planned this, you sneaky little fuck!
God damn it, she did! God damn it, Sayori!
See, this is the thing that you were referring to earlier, MC, where she's just like she's got like this like under the hood of the car. She has this big brain, and she plans ahead quite easily.
Yeah, she's very cunning.
Mm-hmm. And now she's probably going to top you. Let's be real.
I raise an eyebrow.
A lot of people are into that, so can't blame them.
I just like to plan ahead a little.
I decide not to press it, given the situation we're in.
I will always anyone read.
After fumbling around for a few moments, we're set. At this point, my already raging hormones have decided to take over. I gently push her down towards the bed with my lips never once separating from hers. She understands my intentions and wordlessly complies, slowly sinking down. I sink down with her, resting so that my elbows are on either side of her, with my hands on either side of her face.
Wait a minute.
My weight rests on my elbows as I slowly maneuver, No, it's very wrong. Yeah, maneuver myself so that I'm positioned between her legs.
And
Tenderly thumbing her cheeks as I do so. Her eyes flutter open and closed. Eventually, I'm at what I think is the right spot.
Houston, we have
the tiniest
penetration.
of nods. Small, but I can read what it says. I'm ready.
Houston, we have penetration.
Doing my best to ignore how loudly my heart is beating, I start to slowly insert myself inside her. She immediately gasps.
we haven't talked.
I can't believe what I'm reading, dude. Fucking
What
mods.
penetration, basically.
Oh yeah. You okay?
If you want, you can just hold the control button.
No, I refuse.
Or God of War style.
I know what I signed up for when I started this stream tonight. God damn it.
Guys. Or God of War.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't know what to expect.
I don't want to play Careless Whisper again.
She closes her eyes once more, breathing in heavily. No, it's fine. Keep going. She wraps her arms around my neck and
First time only
smiles up
hurts
at
for
me.
about like 2 minutes.
It's okay. I nod back at her, resuming my position. As I slowly slide myself into her once more, waves of pleasure shoot through my body. This warm, wet sensation is completely foreign to me, but it feels absolutely incredible. I involuntarily let out a grunt as this feeling courses through my veins. Sayori moans with satisfaction, squirming slightly underneath me. As I push further, her moans grow louder. I'm all the way inside her at this point, and the feeling has grown stronger and stronger. Sayori slowly starts moving her hips to match the rhythm that I'm using. Her movements sync perfectly with mine, causing my breathing to become ragged. I've never experienced anything remotely as satisfying as this in my entire life.
Hold on, something isn't adding up. Something isn't adding up. Hold on.
What do you mean?
The first time is supposed to hurt, at least for the female.
All the while, Sayori's chest is gently heaving up and down. Goosebumps are visible on the surface of her skin, and there's a flush visible on her face.
Something isn't adding up.
She's biting her lip in pleasure, the sight of which spurs me on to try going a little faster. Ah, it's incredible.
Welcome to Wildpet Fan
feels like heaven. Really, it's not just me feeling this way, as I can feel Sayori's nails rake down my back. It doesn't hurt or anything, and I'm glad that she's enjoying this just as much as I am. Actually, I start to feel some kind of build-up. I know what's coming. With each thrust, I feel my limit rapidly drawing near. Sayori, there's no stopping it now. Final thrust, I finally surrender. For a few moments, I lose control of my body as the waves of pleasure grow to dizzying levels.
I'm sorry,
Sayori
audience,
also
you had to deal
cries
with this.
out as her body shudders as well. In that moment, we both lose control, surrendering ourselves to nature. For a moment, there's silence, broken only by the sounds of our panting. I roll off of Sayori, breathing heavily. A light sheen of sweat is coating the both of us. Not surprising, given the intense body heat we were sharing. I sit up briefly to dispose of the condom as Sayori slips her underwear back on. Guess she's still a little self-conscious. Smile tenderly at her as she snuggles up to me. Particularly after our climax, it feels incredibly intimate to have her this close to me. Alright, Omega, yeah. You have yourself a good one as well.
Get out of the sex stream.
I don't know how to break the silence. Luckily, Sayori does it for me.
Ben? Abby?
I love you too, Sayori. That was absolutely incredible.
This sounds like the opposite of getting home late 2 hours.
Yeah.
It really was.
Silence again. It's not
Just go the
uncomfortable.
fuck to sleep, then.
No. I'm trying to rack of my brains for what I want to say the most. I think you just mean rack my brain. I think this has been the best day of my life so far. Homer Simpson would be proud.
Okay.
Simpsons movie reference.
Oh, brother.
Because there's two moments in the movie where one is where Bart's like, "This is the worst day of my life," and Homer corrects him, "The worst day of your life so far." And then at the very end of the movie, Marge is like, "Best kiss of my life. Best kiss of your life so far."
God. Oh,
dude,
God.
I've watched that movie so many times that it's just ingrained into my head.
You have the Simpsons brain rot.
Goes with it.
Mine too, man. Mine too.
The dreamy tone in her voice makes me smile. And Zach, to go along with you for a second. yes, he did, Oreo. Yes, he did. So how are you, dude? Oh, Sayori.
Okay, Oreo. Jesus.
Literally. There isn't a single thing that I'd change about you. She opens her mouth to protest. On instinct, I know what she's going to say. Yes. Even your depression. Oh.
She's like, but
you were being serious. Well then.
Wait, he what?
Wow, what a fitting stream to come in on. To tell me that. Because yeah, that's literally what just happened with Sayori around here.
Yep. Dead.
Like dead ass. Not even joking.
FR on God for real.
Shut the fuck up.
I've been so proud. You've come such a long way. From opening up to me, agreeing to therapy, eventually having the strength to do it alone. I'm so happy that I'm able to have been by your side. I know we've only been together for 2 months, but it honestly feels like a lot longer. Yeah, we've been over this. There is silence for a moment.
I don't know what to say, Ben. I really don't. Except thank you, and I love you. And I couldn't have imagined doing any of this without you. You're the best boyfriend a girl could ever ask for.
How about you?
I don't know why.
Then?
I'm nothing special. It's you who.
Trust me, it cost.
No,
I'd
you really are,
imagine
Ben.
some of my parents tell me it costs thousands.
Damn.
Pricey DLC package.
Shut the fuck up. No, you really are, Ben.
Good.
You're just too modest to see it. You've always been so caring and loving towards me. Since day one, you've always made it your mission to put a smile on my face. Something you've always succeeded at. You're the sunshine in my life. The light that's there to guide me through my darkest days.
Get fucked.
Shut up.
Something I'll always be so grateful for.
I can multitask.
Yes.
You haven't just given me a reason to smile. No, you gave me something I thought I'd forever lost. True happiness. And hope. You gave me
That
hope.
too, yep.
Actual, genuine hope. That maybe, just maybe, things might be okay.
And if the rain clouds just get too bad, technically you can get them fucked out of you. Hi, what is this mesh fucking BG change? I
have no idea. But let the credits roll. After many years, I have finally finished Sayori round. And yeah, what an ending. What an ending, I have to say. Oh my god, and that credits art for these two, that's incredible.
It keeps going. It keeps going.
It keeps going.
Oh no. We got the two of them too.
Hold on for dear life.
Natsuki's like, where are we going?
Monica's just holding him like,
Yep, and then
damn.
Monica's just holding everything up. Like, yep, it was all me.
oh, you're here?
Well,
you.
hello there. Haven't seen you for a while.
Shiori, I think her name was.
We got, I don't remember. We got Pup.
So,
Sakurai!
Oh, hell yeah. We got Sakurai and Mum.
Chip.
Oh.
Oh,
Emmy!
and then we got Emmy.
Let me get the fuck off the teacher.
Oh,
That
now we
line
get
could be
to see
taken
what
anywhere.
Emmy's stockings look like. Not what I expected.
Striped yellow. Cool, she's a bumblebee asking for some honey.
Makes sense.
We're special.
Just staying with us for the ride, no matter how long it was. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly,
10,
like
10
5
episodes.
fucking years.
That was definitely worth it.
Crimson! He finally got laid. Let's
Yep.
go.
And that was the Sayori route.
That was the good ending.
Yep.
Route.
That was the good ending.
That was the goodest ending.
Yes.
You.
Becker Galler.
Well, I guess now the question is... should we go see what the bad ending looks like, or...
Wait, hold on. How do you get to the bad ending? Do you just choose the opposite decisions on every choice? Or does it just automatically give it to you?
I think you just have to pick one wrong, don't you?
No.
Wrong.
All wrong? Oh, okay. Well, what's the wrong option?
Is that something we want to do?
Yeah, just hold control after you choose the wrong option. What was the option you chose
that's
last
what
time?
I'm gonna do.
Just speedrun this bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Woo!
If we can find all the choices.
I
might have
have them
started
all
the game.
saved right here.
Okay.
So, like,
Ben was smart.
for real, we can go do it real quick.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Alright, I forget if this one matters here in Act 1. I don't think it does.
I think it's Act 2, actually.
Yeah, in which case, that would be
That's
this
the
one here.
festival.
Yep. Select it and let's fucking go. Let's hold
All
control
right.
like our life depends on it.
Yep.
This is something that she has to face herself.
Yep. So...
Alright, sorry, Sayori, you're on your own. Fuck you. You got this,
You
Sayori.
got this, Sayori.
I hope so, Ben.
Just keep me updated, okay?
I will.
Wow, that was short.
Super dick.
That was
Yep.
short compared to what you get for the right option. Like, yeah, if that doesn't tip you off that something's wrong, I don't know what will.
Alright.
Before I know it, the weekend has already arrived. It's been a few days since Ari agreed to give therapy a try. With a slight nudge from me, she spoke to her doctor, who managed to arrange for her first therapy session tomorrow. So relieved as I am with how well things were being handled, I'm still fairly apprehensive. Seeing how pervasive her condition is, interfering with her ability to get homework done, twisting her self-perception, I can't lie, it's been daunting. I guess seeing firsthand the crippling effects of depression on my best friend have been quite the shock to my system. Part of me can't help but worry that somehow me getting involved was the wrong move. Am I making things worse by making her think it's her fault that I'm so concerned for her? I can't shake off this horrible, foreboding feeling that I'm getting into something that's way more serious than I can imagine. Am I really helping
No, you're
her?
being stupid.
Or am I just more emotional baggage for her to
Yeah,
handle?
dude.
Oh,
No!
God.
Don't let your irrational fears get the better of you. Not now. Let's look at the positives. She's already agreed to seek help. That's the first step to recovery, right? So I am told. Yeah, that's true. Jeez, why do I always have to stress over everything? Being with Sayori makes my day brighter, no matter the situation. We care about each other in a way that nobody can understand. We've always been there for each other. It's best to focus on that and stop worrying about what could go wrong. If I'm constantly focusing on the negatives, well, that's no good for anyone. Stay
You're
positive.
right, bud.
Optimistic outlook, then. Optimistic outlook. Alright.
I'll be back. James, I gotta go take a piss.
Alright, sounds good, Zach.
Well, we're not at a point where we're able to skip, so that means this is all new dialogue.
Yeah, that's why I'm not skipping ahead. Completing my morning
Fuck.
routine, I find myself sitting at the kitchen table, pondering on the different ways I could spend the day. One of the drawbacks of being in your first relationship is that you're not quite sure what you're meant to do with your partner. It's too cold to spend any significant amount of time outside, so we're basically limited to the indoors. I peered out on my watch. 10:14 a.m. Pretty early. Sayori's probably not even awake yet. As my gaze idly settles on the used plates in front of me, an idea hits me. Oh, Sayori would love this. About a half hour later, my little surprise is ready and carefully placed into a bag. I saunter over to her room with the hopes that she's still sound asleep. As I'd hoped, she's still fast asleep. No surprise, given it's not even 11 yet.
Not gonna lie, the
As I
jump cut
silently
to her
make
room
my
scared the fuck
approach,
out of me.
I'm struck by how cute she looks when she's sleeping. Wait, that didn't sound creepy, did it? I mentally chastised myself. Stop being such a weirdo, Ben. But the way she's curled up into a ball, even with her hair being a mess and a slight trickle of drool leaking from her mouth, she's perfect. Anyway, this girl could ever look anything less than beautiful. The light sound of her snoring turns my light smile into a heartfelt grin. Setting down my bag, I quietly walk over to her and gently brush a lock of hair that's fallen into her open mouth. She coos slightly as my hand brushes against her forehead. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
But I made you breakfast. She groggily sits up and rubs her eyes, hugging the blanket closer to her.
You didn't have to, Ben.
I can't help but feel disappointed and slightly irritated by her reaction. I was really looking forward to seeing how exuberant she'd be.
What time is it?
Like 11? Yawning, she pushes the covers off and sits up. She still looks quite tired. She gingerly opens the bag and forces a smile onto her face. You can thank your dear Sunshine poem for the inspiration. Especially that last line.
Waffles.
In the morning?
Okay. 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 Okay.
What
God,
happened?
I'm so selfish. Shut the fuck up, Sayori.
Aww.
It happens. I have such a thoughtful boyfriend who's been super considerate and made me breakfast in bed, and I can't even thank you properly.
Just go for it! Go!
You went through all this just for me.
Yes, he did.
Anyone else would have been really appreciative, and yet here I am, complaining that you're here. This is new to you, Sayori. This is fine.
Huh? No, it's not like that at all. I mean, yeah, I was hoping you'd be a little happier to see me, but well, it's kind of on me for forgetting how difficult mornings can be for you. Don't worry about it. I can tell that my words haven't convinced her in the slightest.
Yeah, I don't think those were meant to convince.
And I don't get the feeling that you don't want me here. Relax. Oh no. I don't like where this is going. She slowly starts chewing on the food.
This is really good.
It's pretty basic stuff, but I'm glad you like it. Natsuki's cooking has nothing on me, as you can see.
How is it that you can make me laugh even if it's the last thing I want to do?
Magic, maybe? Maybe I was a comedian in a past life. It's a question
God.
that science has been
That's
trying to
fine.
answer for the past 100 or so years.
Oh God.
By the way, can we just have a lazy day today? I don't really feel like going outside or anything.
Fine by me. After she'd finished eating, we made our way back to my place. Pretty much resumed our standard activity of cuddling on the sofa. Even my earlier worries were unfounded after all. We're both content in just being in each other's presence, regardless of the activity. I'm aimlessly flicking through the movie channel on TV. Oh,
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, it's Yuri.
yep. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
What's
Oh,
up?
I was Yuri. I was Yuri. Why are the
Yeah, I don't
Sorry,
know.
as a modder, as a modder, this ticks me off. Why is the ellipses fucking?
Oh!
Yep. Yep, I don't even know how you managed that.
There's so many robots!
Somehow I feel like it would be easier to just not do that.
Whatever. It's a slight issue. Just let's continue.
Not much.
Old mod. Back.
Oh yeah, we also haven't used this one before, so come on.
Yuri carries on typing and she takes an awfully long time to reply.
That dude.
I get the feeling that she's plucking up the courage to ask me something.
Well, I was wondering,
Go on.
would you like to discuss the book with me today?
I haven't read much of it yet, to be honest. The movie version's on Netflix, though. Hang on, let me check.
What's up?
I feel like we've seen this, and it just isn't showing as seen.
No, this is different.
Is it?
Like, yeah, it's like weirdly slightly different. Also, the way Renpai works with its skip mode is specifically, these two routes, the bad ending and good, might have the same lines per se, like they might be verbatim, but like since they're in different lines of the code, as well as, well, this is a whole section rather than just the same code file, probably. It's not counting this one, it's not flagging this one as red because, well, we haven't jumped back to the main section yet, or the good ending section.
Yeah.
So the whole bad ending is its own coded file, probably, instead of the good ending. So if anything, what's all from here might be only the bad ending stuff. So this might make up a whole other stream in and of itself.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine though. Continuing. What's up?
Alright. Oh, you know that book Yuri lent me? I'm checking to see if it's on Netflix.
We're gonna have a horror night?
Sayori did not sign up for this.
Wait, I have the perfect emoji for that.
Well, I told Yuri I'd let her know
enough.
my thoughts on the book with her, but I haven't really read enough of it to discuss it. But if I can find it on Netflix, if I can find it on Netflix, I thought we could all watch it together instead. Oh, here it is.
I see where this is going.
Somebody feels like they're not really being thought of here. Are you okay with that?
Of course.
Also, hello, Mafchio. How are you?
Mafchio. Hello. Fuck.
I'd be a terrible friend if I stopped her from coming over. Other people are out there having tough times too.
Yep.
This is not going well.
You just got up? Nice.
I think it is.
Nice. She shifts her attention to the television, a wan smile on her face. Okay, I figured that if you were here too, you wouldn't feel like I was, I don't know, leaving you out or anything.
It's fine, Ben.
Yeah,
It's fine.
really, it's alright. It's all good. It's all good. Dear God, that clown looks even uglier on the big screen.
It's it, isn't it? It's fucking it.
Probably.
I've never liked clowns.
Yeah.
No. I can tell.
Good news, I found it. You can come over. Sayori is here too, by the way.
I know where this is going.
Ha!
Are you sure that I wouldn't be interrupting anything?
Nah, she said she's fine with it. It's all good. One text later, and Yuri is eagerly awaiting outside my door, book in hand. Hey, Yuri, come on in. Sarah's in the living room.
Good afternoon, Ben. Thank you for just suggesting this, by the way. I haven't seen the movie version yet.
Yeah, interesting. Very fascinating. Yeah, neither have we. Should be interesting.
Hey, Yuri.
Yuri smiles in greeting.
I've heard good things about the film adaptation, so I'm hopeful that this will be enjoyable.
Yes, let's hope.
I don't like
Only
this.
one way to find out.
I don't like this. I've even put the soundboard away.
As
I don't
predicted,
like this.
Sayori is a massive chicken, jumping at every loud noise and suspenseful scene. On the other hand, Yuri seems totally engrossed in the movie, never once looking away during an ominous scene. For the most part, it's difficult to read her face as she remains fairly impassive. Although a look of wonder and interest occasionally flickers across her face, especially when the monster is on screen. It's definitely one of the better horror movies I've watched. Granted, that's not saying much, as I haven't seen too many. But I have to admit, the acting in this film really sells it. Both the clown and the young kids who serve as the protagonists are brought to life really well.
Yep, it's good. Oh no. Please don't tell me they're gonna go in that creepy building. Yeah, it's it.
It's a horror movie! What do you think is gonna happen, Sayori? If we did, if they were smart, we wouldn't have a movie.
Exactly. Ah! Why would you go in there? It's just a nightmare waiting to happen.
She ducks behind a cushion, only peering out intermittently.
Oh my god, why can't I
Something she
get
took
these
to doing once
shots?
the clown was first introduced.
It's
I pull her closer. She cuddles into my shoulder, turning her face so she can still see. Out of the corner of my eye, I catch Yuri quickly throwing us a glance. From my periphery vision, it's hard to tell, but she looks a little sad. Like grimace
jealous
a little.
bitch.
Clearly, I forgot how isolated Yuri feels at home. Watching Sarah and I cuddle is probably a painful reminder of that. I missed the part where that's my problem. Especially if Sayori's prediction about how Yuri feels about me is true.
Yeah.
An hour or so later and the movie's over. It's really interesting to hear Yuri's thoughts, not just on the movie, but on the horror genre as a whole.
And that's something I admire about both the book and the movie. How both approach and present the main theme of fear.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of film adaptations of books tend to over-sensationalize the content, and many horror movies rely on cheap jump scares to elicit a reaction. Of course, there's nothing inherently wrong with a jump scare, but I find the best horror tends to really get under your skin and makes you think.
Yes.
Well, after you finish.
Yeah, I agree. Jump scares just annoy me, really. They startle you, sure, and the build-up can be tense. From what I've seen, horror movies make it really obvious when one's coming up. The music goes really quiet or really spooky. The character's in a dark place.
Indeed. Sadly, it's quite the common occurrence with modern horror. There's not much left to your imagination.
I can't help but notice that Sayori's been very quiet throughout the discussion Yuri and I are having. Yeah, she's like me when I'm listening in on, two guys having a conversation about something I don't understand. And I'm just kind of standing there, just nodding along, but just nodding my head yes and pretending I understand. Being like,
Yep.
Yes, I do understand what is happening here.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I don't.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
You okay, Sayori?
I don't really have much to say. You two carry on. I'm fine.
She's looking absent-mindedly at the screen.
It's unfortunate the second part of the movie isn't out yet. It's like being able to only read half of the book. Oh yeah, It Too was a thing.
Yep,
Right.
It Too, came out, presumably after this mod did.
Yeah.
The second part is about how the characters come back to fight the clown when they're adults, right?
Indeed. And that's where the plot really shines.
Yep.
Anyway, I have some errands to be getting on with, so I'm going to have to leave. Thank you both, by the way. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's okay, Yuri. I hope you're feeling better.
Yuri turns to me.
Oh, did you tell her?
My face grows hot. In my haste to reassure Sayori that nothing was going on between Yuri and I totally forgot that Yuri's confession was supposed to be confidential. Damn. Yeah, I did. Sorry, Yuri. I didn't think. Didn't realize it was private. Yep, the wording is much worse from our boy here on, the bad ending.
Yeah.
The wording here is so much worse.
It's okay. I suppose it's only fair that there's clarity between two people in a relationship.
Whew! I'm just glad that Yuri's so understanding.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, I'll see you two on Monday. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye, Yuri.
As Yuri leaves, I turn to Sayori. She's looking a little rueful.
I hope you're right about therapy, Ben. I'm dreading tomorrow.
It's gonna be just fine. Don't worry.
I hope so. I should probably get going as well. I'll see you tomorrow.
With a wave, she departs as well.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I don't like.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like. This is making me hurt.
As my eyes slowly open, I can't help but feel nervous.
I
about
love
how
the
today
music.
will go.
I don't like the music.
I can only imagine how nervous Sayori is. Such a big step for her, too. Just hope it goes well. After hopping out of bed, I start my morning routine, trying to think of a good way to keep me occupied until the session is over.
I really don't like the music. The music isn't helping.
As I'm trying to distract myself, my mind wanders over to how Sayori must be doing right now. As I've never needed it myself, I have absolutely no clue what therapy is like. I feel a little uneasy, but given, seeing as I'm putting all of my faith on someone I've never met before. So much uncertainty. Still so much I don't know about her depression. The pang of guilt. I remember how there were a few years where we didn't talk at all. As those were the years where she probably needed me the most. I wearily rub my face, growing even more impatient for her session to end. The doorbell rings, and upon opening the door, I'm greeted with Sayori. A look of uncertainty and nervousness plastered on her face. After a quick kiss, I eagerly lead her back to the sofa. I don't want to be too pushy, but I can't really stand to wait any longer. So, how did it all go?
It was okay, I guess.
She doesn't elaborate, so I decide to try a different angle. Well, what's the therapist like? Are they any good?
Yeah, I guess he's alright. His name is Dr. Satoshi. He's patient, and he was pretty gentle.
That's great news! I heave a sigh of relief. This was precisely the kind of description I was hoping to hear. She smiles wanly.
Yeah, he's definitely better than the last one I had. Not that that's saying much.
But hey, let's focus on the present, eh? I think you missed the part where she said that's not much of an improvement. That's not saying much. I nudge her, trying to maintain my facade of positivity. On the inside, however, I'm just as nervous as worried as she is.
Yeah.
She trails off into silence. Normally I'd press it, but I figure she has a lot on her mind after the session. Hey, Sayori?
Yeah?
Why don't we play something?
We don't have enough people for a board game, though.
Nah, I don't mean board games. Remember when we used to play video games together when we were kids? I've always found video games a really good way to escape reality. Last year, when I was really lonely, I found it helpful to take my mind off of things. Plus, there's some games I have that I think you might enjoy. She sits up, looking very grateful, and decided not to push her mood.
Yeah, that could be fun. What were you thinking of?
As it turns out, I still have some of those games we used to play. You remember Banjo-Kazooie?
Didn't I have a question on that when we played Trivial Pursuit?
Yep, that's the one. Let's give it a whirl. As I was hoping, gaming has proven to be a wonderful way to get her mind off therapy. She's truly lost in the colorful, immersive world with her face scrunched up in determination.
I feel like this is where it's supposedly linked back in. It's just that since the writers or coders decided to just copy paste this, it's not going to trigger the skip, at least for a long time.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we just turn on manual skip at this point.
Yep. Go gadget control key.
Alright, yep, we're gonna start skipping ahead, folks. We saw a lot of this in the last episode or two, so we're gonna start skipping ahead.
Alright. Put on your britches and your goggles, bitch. We're going for a drive. Woo! Oh.
Alright, now we're at the
wait,
next choice.
I'll walk you home.
That's the choice that we want to make for the bad ending?
Yeah, because I assume, because she spends the night, which does help her, but we're going for the bad ending. We want to hurt her, technically. I don't actually want to hurt her.
No, we don't want to, but
we don't want
that's
to hurt Sayori,
what you do. That's what you do for
because we have
the
to do
bad
this.
ending.
We have to hurt her. Sorry, Sayo. I love you. I promise.
Alright.
Don't look at me like that.
Alright, well, I guess we haven't seen this bit, so we'll read this out. I'll walk you home.
Aren't you the gentleman?
Yeah, gentleman, huh? Yeah.
Hi, Genki.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Sayori. Sweet dreams. I kiss her goodnight and turn around to leave.
Ben,
Yeah?
can you stay with me?
Overnight?
Yeah. If that's okay.
Of course it is. Thinking about it, I'd also get to make us breakfast in the morning.
I'd like that.
As I mentally survey the room, I'm struck by how messy it is. To think that before I knew about her depression, I just thought she was too lazy to clean everything up. How little I knew back then.
So, which side of the bed do you want?
Can we both fit on it?
I don't know, to be honest. I've never slept with anyone before.
Well, you're not
There's an
supposed
awkward silence for a second, made slightly comical by the fact that Sayori hasn't realized the implication of her words.
Okay, let's excuse the fact that Sarah doesn't know how to make dirty jokes.
Typical. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Hey, that's my line. After completing my bedtime preparations, I wearily slide into bed, thinking about the conversations that took place today. It's been a lot to take in, I suppose. Thinking about it, today could have gone a lot worse. Just hope that doesn't change. The bedroom door opens to reveal a sleepy-looking Sayori in her pajamas. As Sayori approaches the bed, I can't help but notice how nice her legs look in those shorts.
Oh, so MC's a thigh guy now. Cool.
Did somebody say
That's what
thighs?
Shut the fuck up.
That's the concern.
I mean, even though we chose the mostly the bad option here, it still ended up like weirdly good. So,
Yeah,
like, I'm taking this, man. I'll make the joke about MC being a thigh guy. Fuck off.
Okay, then.
Nope.
Shit.
I have you to warm me up, remember?
God damn it, Sayori.
Sure.
God
you
damn it.
fucking-
I'm suddenly very grateful that I have the blanket covering my body. She slides in next to me, pulling the blanket over herself. Slowly, she inches over to me and positions herself so that the top of her head lies just below my chin. Resting her head on my chest, she looks up at me, moves in for a quick kiss, and giggles. At such proximity, I can hear her heartbeat. Her hands feel soft and warm against the fabric of my shirt. She's incredibly warm, but it isn't overbearing in the slightest. On instinct, I wrap my arm around her body and rest my face atop her hair. Good night, Sayori. Plant a kiss on her forehead.
Good night, Ben.
Oh, isn't that adorable? Alright, when do we get to the part where she kills herself?
You had to put it like that, huh?
Yeah, this is the bad ending. What else am I supposed to expect?
Fair, I guess. Suddenly, I'm pulled out of my sleep by what appears to be sobbing. As I slowly fight the grogginess, I'm also aware of a slight dampness on my chest. I hate it when Sayori has a nightmare. The feeling of powerlessness, the sound of her tears, the look of anguish on her face. It always hits hard.
Oh. Oh. Well, he's not dead. Don't worry.
Why can't you hear me?
She really thought he was fucking dead. God, okay, Jesus.
I need you. Come back. Please come back.
Sayori? I gently shake her. Shh. Sayori, it's okay. I'm here. It's okay. I hold her as she carries on whimpering. She clings to me even harder, shaking with fear. I can only imagine what's going on inside her head. I fumble for my phone. The blinding glare tells me that it's 7:01.
Ben?
It's me, Sayori. You're just having a nightmare. Don't worry. I've got you. I stroke her hair softly as her crying subsides.
That was horrible.
What happened? She takes deep breaths and composes herself.
Everything was so dark. You, Yuri, Monica, Natsuki, you were all there. But whenever I tried to talk to you, it was like there was an invisible bubble.
Oh.
Yeah, it's this.
So this is just Act 2, but referenced in her dreams. Got it.
Yep,
Cool.
I remember this part.
Cool. Fuck off, Monica, you skanky ass bitch.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't say anything. Never mind.
None of you could hear me, but there was a shadowy figure that kept talking to me.
Fresh tears fill her eyes once more.
And it kept saying horrible, horrible things. It told me that I was useless, and that everyone would be so much better off if I wasn't around. That you'd be much happier with your...
No, the fuck I would not.
Nope, that's not how that works, Sayori.
Just because she has bigger boobs does not mean she can make me happy. I'm sorry, boobs do not equal happy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not how happiness works, Sayori.
They do induct arousal, but they do not induct true happiness. Sorry, Sayori.
Nope.
And that therapy is pointless, and I'm just fighting a losing battle. It's nothing more than false hope, no matter how hard I tried to believe otherwise.
She sniffles.
I tried calling out to you, to the girls, to anyone. But it was just me and the voice, tormenting me, telling me that I've been trying so hard. I've been trying hard, so hard not to believe. It felt so real, Ben. So real. Just when I thought things might have a chance of being okay again. I hate this. Why can't I just be normal? It's already 7. Ugh. I'm sorry, Ben. I just can't go to school today.
It's okay. I won't either.
Huh? But what about the club?
I couldn't care less about that. There's no way in hell that I'm just gonna leave you alone after the night you've had. You can miss the odd day of school. It's fine. It's fine. Trust me. She opens her mouth to protest, but upon seeing the steely resolution on my face, she reluctantly obeys. Here, I'll get you some water. Be back in a second. After several hugs, a few attempts at reassurance, and a cup of hot chocolate, Sayori's managed to calm down.
My
The moon
man.
is still rather somber. She's staring at the ground with a look of vacancy on her face.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind being in this situation. Just giving Sayori hot chocolate. That's just
Yes. Yes.
that just makes my brain so happy. I'm just like,
I don't know why I'm like this, Ben.
God
I don't
damn
think
it,
you're supposed to.
imprudent in main chat.
What did he do?
He says, "Welp, I can't buy. Yeah, I can't say shit anymore. My parents bought a rifle. I guess I'm American now."
America.
Why is it that something as stupid as a little nightmare makes me feel this bad?
That's because it's mental.
Yep.
I was hoping that finally there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, you're just gonna keep crashing and burning. Sadly.
Unfortunately.
But hey, you'll make it out of the tunnel eventually. Just keep trying for about 10, 20, maybe even 50 years. Trust me, it'll get better.
Yep.
That was
Actually, no, wait, this is the bad ending. You're gonna just go through the wall.
Oof.
Yep.
But that was just naive of me, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
It's okay. Don't just say anything, Ben. I know you might feel like you have to say some magical words to make me feel better, but all you have to do is listen. What really hurt me was that the voice telling me that you'd be much better off with Yuri as your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's just
Oh.
rude.
I already made that point earlier. Just because she has bigger boobs does not mean she'll make me happy. Sorry.
I'm trying really hard to believe that I'm a good girlfriend and that I'm worth your time, but...
Uh-huh.
Also considering what just happened yesterday, yeah.
Yeah,
Those
you
doubts
don't
are always there, in the back of my mind.
You don't say.
I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry.
I feel so bad about this.
I know you'd never break my trust, but I just wish I could convince my stupid brain to see it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
It's so unfair on you. I'm just so scared that it might all be for nothing.
What do you mean?
Well, what if I never get better? What if I'm always going to be like this?
That's what happens when you have chronic depression, sorry.
My pieces are all broken. You're trying so hard to put them back together, but what if you can't?
That's a really good analogy.
What if you can't put them back together because some of them are gone?
All we can do is try.
This is making me question what Sayori's parents were like in and of themselves.
Yeah. No
I know
kidding.
they're caring and such, like, you know, they love her, but is there a point to where they, like, maybe accidentally, maybe weirdly on purpose, contributed to this?
I have no idea.
Let's say, for example, like, maybe in middle school when, like, you know, some of this started affecting her schoolwork really hard and she just kept failing a lot of classes, or maybe just barely passing, where her parents would just yell at her and belittle her and all that. Maybe that is contributing by accident.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, this is stuff you have to actually think about.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, I hate how I'm invested in the bad ending of a DLC mod. Fuck! Like, no, like, seriously, like, this is making me, like, weirdly, like, sad and, like, philosophical. I don't want to be smart.
That's my job.
I don't want to be smart. I want to be funny. Let me have my funny moments. This is not the funny. Continuing on the sad though.
I don't have an answer for that.
I hate feeling like this. Feeling like I've lost something. Something that I'll never get back. No matter how good your support or how well therapy goes. I can't remember the last time I was so tired, Ben.
Yep, unfortunate.
That's the worst part about depression. The exhaustion that never goes away.
You're mentally tired, but not even really physically. It's just your brain forces your body to be tired.
Mm-hmm.
An exhaustion that sleep can never fix. The only good thing about sleep is that it's an escape from my mind, at least for a few hours. That's a lie, because nightmares. Yep. Well, I don't have nightmares. Yep. That's what I fucking meant.
Yep.
I'm just so tired of it all.
Yep. Tears slowly start leaking down her face once more. Her face looks utterly resigned.
I wish I could just wake up one day and actually have hope.
She faces me with a sad smile. Her cheeks glisten with tears.
Actual, genuine hope.
Well, you had that in the good ending, so sadly you're not going to get that now.
Yep.
I hope that
Sadly,
maybe,
it doesn't work that way.
Maybe things might be okay. Nope. Not possible. Sorry. Just when I begin to think that could be true.
Yep. Too bad.
Days like these happen. I hate these days. I hate these days so much. Therapy's already hard enough, and these nightmares make me feel like what little progress I've made is now worthless. All those doubts that I try so hard to keep in check break free, and they're merciless.
Yep, that hurts.
I've never gone to therapy, so I don't even know.
Yep, wouldn't know.
No, it's helpful, but wouldn't know how they work or how they do things. This is you, sir.
I wipe away a few of her tears and gently grasp her hands in mine. We will get through this together, Sayori. Just like I said. I don't care how long it takes or what we have to endure. She looks away. Why is it that I never feel like I'm actually getting through to her? I have to try and stay positive, but for both of our sakes. Even though seeing her like this is one of the most demoralizing things on the planet. No matter what, you'll never be alone in dealing with this. If your pieces are broken, we'll create new ones. Can imagine how hard it is for you.
Really, Ben? Really? How can you possibly know what it's like to know what I'm feeling? Exactly. You don't. You don't know what this feels like. The constant numbness, the constant feeling that no matter what I do, the shadow will always be there. Crying myself to sleep, waking up in tears, having to fake everything because you're terrified that people will see the real you.
I've seen the real you, and
you're still here and you're still trying to help. I get it. I really do. I know you're just trying to help, but it's hard to see your encouragement as anything more than empty words. Okay, hey. No.
Yep.
No. It's not. Okay. This isn't something you can fix just by saying the right stuff.
She bursts into tears once more.
As much as I wish it was.
I scoop her into a hug. She tries to push me away initially, but I hold firm, holding her close to my chest. She eventually abates and sobs unrestrainedly into my chest.
I'm scared, Ben.
I whisper softly in her ear as I gently stroke the back of her head. I know, Sayori. I'm scared too. We both fall silent, with the only sounds permeating through the room being the sounds of her anguished cries. It feels like we've gotten back to the point where we're back on the main route.
Track. Well,
so should we skip ahead again?
Want to see some real speed, bitch? Want to see some real speed?
We're gonna skip ahead again, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, give therapy more of a chance?
Yep, we didn't have this on the good ending because we didn't have to. We just went.
You just automatically went.
Yeah. So give it more of a chance. Yeah, give it a chance. I reach out to squeeze her hand. Look, I know it must be really scary for you. I totally see why you're feeling the way you are. This is the only way you're gonna get better. Might be a rough start. It's kind of expected, right? The important thing is you're trying, and I'll always be here to support you.
But, Ben...
I'm not going anywhere, Sayori. No matter how many therapists we have to go through. She doesn't look happy in the slightest. I hate having to push her into this. I tell myself that it has to be done, but it doesn't make me feel any better. You're doing so well, and it means a lot to me that you're even trying. She sighs and slowly nods.
Okay.
She's not happy about this. Although part of me feels relieved, that horrible, overwhelming feeling of not knowing what I'm doing doesn't grow any weaker.
A slight amount of anxiety.
Oh, to know what the right thing to do is.
Oh yeah, considering there's only one other option, there was a coin flip whether you did the right thing or not. We love that.
Yep.
Alright, where's the bad ending? Give it to us. Just give us the Sudoku. Just give us the suicide. At this point, I've just braced myself for it.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna skip ahead at this point.
Yeah. Mom! Mom! Oh. So, Sayori's just, like, nothing is changing.
Yep.
Like, I'm reading a little of this as you're skipping through. Nothing is changing.
Yep.
Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Walking through the park and slowly gaining our own self-depreciation.
Yeah.
Was this in the good ending
No.
route?
No, I don't remember anything like this.
Fuck.
Yeah, so here.
Here
I am, back at the very part of this park where Sayori and I first met all those years ago. I run my hands through my hair, trying to get her words out of my head. Do I care for her? Of course I do. But I was scared. Ever since we started dating, I've always had that fear in the back of my mind. The fear that I was getting into something that was beyond me. And as I begun to see how pervasive her condition was, yes, it was scary. Only then did I begin to see the true nature of depression. To say that I didn't care was over the top. Yes, it was. From what I can gather, depression twists the way you see things, right? Changes your perspective on everything. So it's not exactly her fault. Hey, we can't just let her off the hook that easily. Why are you so defensive? Is it because you harbor a guilty conscience? Guilty conscience?
Conscience?
Yes. You know you could have done more for her. Why didn't you go to therapy with her? Especially after she made it so obvious how difficult it was. Well, I thought she'd be fine by herself. Didn't think she'd need me. Or is it because you were scared of what you'd find? You thought you could just send her there and expect everything to get better? You didn't want to face the possibility that the only thing you saw as a fix might not work? She didn't have to say that I didn't care, though. You're really hung up over that, are you? Yes, she said some stupid stuff, but so did you. What was the last thing you said to her? That she wasn't that lovely girl you grew up knowing? Not the best thing to say to someone suffering from depression now, is it? She threw everything I ever did for me back in my face. I was pissed off. Is that so wrong?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a text from Yuri. The phone goes right back into my pocket. I'm in no mood to read or reply to her message. I can argue with my conscience all I want, but nothing will staunch the rising feeling of guilt. And now Sayori's given up on therapy. I was her last hope. She thought I could make a difference. I look around the park, wishing that things could be as easy as they were on the day we first met. I guess I didn't realize how much I was expected to support her. But I guess that's what arguments are for, right?
Oh, I think
we'll learn from
me
yeah, if she still wants to be with you. Shut up, conscience! I don't need your input right now! You will.
I will.
Couples argue all the time. Sayori isn't the type to bear a grudge. Might be wise to give her today to cool off, though. I mean, that worked the last time we had an argument. Just hope we can put this behind us.
No.
Folks, I don't like where this is going. This is not going well.
No. I don't like how this is going. Hi, Mom.
Yep. Things will be just fine, she says.
No, the fuck they won't. No, they won't.
I nod along mechanically, not really paying attention. There's only one person I want to talk to today. Once I'm done eating, I stand up and head for the door. I give her a small nod as I leave. Should probably be more receptive to her efforts, but I can't really bring myself to at the moment. Sayori isn't here. If I'm being honest, I expected it. I dig out my phone and decide to call her instead of texting. No answer. I pace around impatiently, tapping my foot. A few minutes pass and Sayori is still nowhere to be seen. I'm very tempted to skip school, but given that Mom is home for the time being, that's not a good idea. Reluctantly, I make the walk to school alone, desperately trying to ignore the feeling that I've really caused some irreversible damage. After what feels like an eternity, my final lesson is over. Eagerly, I rush out.
Ben?
Damn it. This close to being free. Reluctantly, I turn around. Hi, Monica. Everything alright? You didn't join us for lunch. It's fine. I just had to talk to Sakurai about something. Oh, okay. Anyway, I gotta get going. So, you're not coming to the club? No. She narrows her eyes. Going to see Sayori, huh? What? How did you? We're not idiots, Ben. We can tell something is going on between you two. She's been missing days off school, you barely spoke to us at lunch, and you're looking miserable. It's nothing. It doesn't look like nothing, boy! God damn it. I try to push past her, but she stands in front of me, holding firm. It's not nothing, though, is it? It's not like you to be so secretive. What's it to ya? You're a club member, Ben. Your well-being is a concern of mine. Monica, that's nice and all, but I really don't have time for this right now. I've gotta go. Hurt flashes through her eyes, but I don't care. Yeah, wow. He's changing a lot from how poorly this has gone. Oh boy. Like hell am I waiting any longer to talk to Sayori. Yeah, he's very impatient. Sayori? She looks up, definitely not detecting any warmth in her eyes.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to apologize. Sayori doesn't say anything. Look, I was really stupid. I said some really dumb stuff. Some stuff that I definitely didn't mean. She looks away. The atmosphere in the room thickens tenfold. I was terrified this would be how my apology would be received. And you were right. I really don't know what it's like to have depression. It is naive of me to think that therapy would just magically fix everything. I look at the floor, almost expecting it to magically give me the courage to continue. I just hated being told that I didn't care. I've always felt like the whole situation was really overwhelming as it is, and I was trying my best. So, anyway, it's not really an excuse. I shouldn't have said that you weren't who I thought you were. I'm sorry. I really am. Silence carries on for a few more moments. With each passing second, it grows more and more uncomfortable.
I really don't like this.
No.
You don't have to apologize.
No, Sayori, I do. I was just really angry, and...
You don't have to apologize because you were right. I'm not that happy, sweet girl you grew up loving at all. I guess I just fooled you into thinking I was. I really tried to get better.
I'm sure you did.
But it's okay.
Oh.
This whole experience has taught me something.
Oh.
That this is how things will always be.
Oh, why? Why? My heart sinks. She can't be saying this. No, Sayori. It's not true and you know it. Things can change.
Can they change, Ben? Can they really? You are the only person who has ever made me believe that. When you held me in your arms and told me that things would be okay, that was when I believed it, if only for a second. I knew that getting my hopes up would be a stupid idea. I should have listened to my head. But my heart convinced me to listen to you.
I desperately reach out to grab her hands. We can still do this, though. Couples argue all the time, Sayori. It's how we learn. She tenderly rubs my hands before slowly slipping her hands free. There it is. There it is. Yep.
Oh, that hurt.
You fucked it up, boy.
That hurts.
You fucked it up.
I don't think we should be together anymore, Ben.
The cat.
Isaac, you just got back.
You don't mean that.
I do.
There are tears in her eyes, but she holds firm.
I can't carry on. And I don't want to be a burden on you any longer. It's hard enough when I'm alone, but when I'm here with you, there's just so much more added responsibility and stress.
What are you saying, Sayori? Please don't break up with me. Okay, now you're just desperate, boy. Dude, now you're just desperate. We can get through this. I know we can.
We can't, Ben. I don't want to try anymore. Ask yourself, have you been happy with me? And please, be honest. Because I haven't been happy myself.
I opened my mouth immediately to say that I have, but I paused to stop. We've had our happy moments together, sure. The past few weeks have been anything but that. Snapping at Emmy and Monica, refusing to talk to Mom.
You don't have to say anything. I can see it on your face. Depression isn't just going to leave me alone if we stay together. And neither of us know how to handle it. Neither of us have been happy, and it'd just be unfair to both of us.
Before I can even think of some kind of weak defense, she presses on.
And I'll be honest. What you said on Valentine's Day. It really, really hurt, Ben. I'm so sorry that I wasn't really as happy as you believed I was.
I got the most kills.
And the way you mocked me for giving up. No. I was doing my best. I really was.
It's only natural. It's only now that I'm starting to truly realize just how badly I fucked up.
Yeah.
It was in this moment that he knew. He fucked up. Monty was rolling her eyes a moment ago. Too soon?
Too soon.
The horrible reality is becoming mercilessly clear. I want to scream at myself for being such an idiot, but the damage has already been done. Yup, too late for that now, boy. There's only one last thing to say. A final, last-ditch ace up my sleeve.
No. That's not gonna work. Sorry, that's not gonna work.
Why?
That wouldn't work. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, Monty's already rolling her eyes again. Like, you really are an idiot, aren't you?
Yep. Stupid motherfucker.
I love you, Sayori. My own tears have started to flow in full force. Within seconds, my cheeks are drenched and my vision is blurry. Sayori whispers as she replies.
Do you really, Ben?
Yes. Do you love me?
I don't know. I want to say yes. And I think a part of me does.
She pauses to sniffle.
I always imagined that hearing you say you love me would make me so happy.
Yeah, just not like this.
I dreamed that we say it to each other under the light of the moon or something. We did in the good ending.
Yeah, in another reality we did, but not this one. She makes a sound that's a cross between a laugh and a sob.
Maybe in another life, if things were different.
Yeah, we
If
just made that
only.
reference.
A regretful smile forms on my face. So this is how it really ends. Teary nod is my reply. There's so much more that I want to say. I want to kiss her one last time, or hug her one last time, or even interlock her fingers with mine. More than anything, I want to hold her close to me, run my fingers through her hair, and tell her that everything will be alright. As much as it hurts to accept, no, I'll never get that chance again, and it's all my fault. We don't have to do this, Sayori. Stop being desperate and just accept the reality, boy. Please. She walks towards me until our faces are inches apart. At this distance, I can see every teardrop clinging to her eyelashes. My eyes are begging her not to do this. Placing her hands on my shoulders, she looks right into my eyes, dropping her voice to a whisper.
You and I both know that I do, Ben.
She releases me and gently nudges me towards the door. Every inch of me is screaming at me not to comply, but she really leaves me no choice. As I shut the door, painfully aware of how things will never be the same between us, I berate myself on how I managed to break not just one, but 2 hearts just now. Good job, boy. Good job. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Days pass by.
You can continue. Just give me like a minute. I need the bathroom.
The week passed by agonizingly slowly. I haven't seen Sayori since we broke up. She hasn't been in school either. Other girls have asked me about her, especially Monica, but I've brushed them off. Right now, I couldn't care less about them if I tried. Her words keep resonating in my head. This is how things will always be. Maybe in another life, if things were different. Every time I remember the look of pain on her face as she spoke those words, I feel my heart break over and over again. The door opens and Mom comes in, wearing a sad, sympathetic look on her face. I didn't even need to tell her that Sarah and I had broken up. She could tell straight away when I came back home. I made tempura for you. It's your favorite. I'm not hungry. She gently ruffles my hair and thumbs away one of my tears. I know it's hard, Ben. Breakups are never easy. Sayori means the world to you, and I know you still love her. And that's why it hurts so much. But unfortunately, breakups are just part of life. You might not be able to see it right now, but you'll feel better eventually. Yeah, maybe, but this is gonna stick with him for the rest of his life. Given the sheer length of time those two spent together in their lives. Like, bruh, this isn't the kind of thing you just get over. For fuck's sake.
That's a tank.
Yep, enjoy it.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, imagine never being able to see your childhood best friend again for the rest of your damn life. Knowing you fucked it up. Knowing you fucked everything up. Just imagine that, if you will. You're gonna carry that with you the rest of your life, whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm. You're the one that fucked that up. You're the one who
I nod along mechanically.
Most important.
Yeah, I know. Been in your room all day, Ben. You've barely eaten. I'm worried about you. Her words barely register. I don't even know if Sayori wants to be friends anymore. I think that's the worst part. Losing her as my girlfriend is one thing. Losing her as a friend? Losing her entirely? Do people remain friends after a breakup?
Sometimes.
It depends on the circumstances. I look over to Mom desperately.
Most likely not.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Most likely not after something like that. Oh.
No.
Some do and some don't. There's not really an objective answer to that, I'm afraid. Yeah, it depends.
It depends.
Wish I could
and
talk
in this
to her.
situation, doubt
Being
it.
able to see her is killing me. Well, perhaps I could talk to her if you'd like. After all, I've known her since she was a child. She's almost like a daughter to me. I sit up as hope blossoms in my chest. Don't get your hopes up, boy.
Yeah.
I know it's rude of me to say that to you, but don't get your hopes up. It'd be
It's
wrong
not
of me
worth
to try and change her mind, though. I slump back, the newfangled hope dashed. Attaboy. But I can see what she says about staying friends with you. You've had a few days apart, so she's had some time to think it over. It's something, I guess. Alright. She should be awake. It's past noon. Mom nods and makes for the door. I wish it was me going to see Sayori, but I don't think it'd be a good idea to see her so soon. As difficult as it is, I should probably let her come to me. For all, I've caused enough damage as it is. I try to keep myself occupied while I wait for Mom to get back, but nothing is doing the trick. My mind wanders over to the current situation at Sayori's house. Would she even talk to Mom? I guess it is a weird situation to be in. Sayori hasn't seen my mom for a while. They always got along really well. Plus, with Sayori's own parents being away, she might appreciate having a mother figure to talk to. So, worst case scenario, I suppose Sayori would just politely ask Mom to go away. Yeah, wake up! I hear Mom opening the front door and asking, and making her way up to my room. I open my mouth to ask her how it went, but straight away I can tell that something is very, very wrong. There's tears in her eyes and she's looking distraught. Mom. She looks at me but can't even formulate any words. Her lips tremble and fresh tears cascade down her cheeks. A terrible feeling of dread is quickly rising. Mom, you're scaring me. What's wrong? What's wrong? It's Sayori, isn't it? My heart starts beating incredibly fast. Wordlessly, she nods. Let's say what I think you're going to say. She's shaking and takes deep breaths to calm herself down. I don't know how to say this. Just say it.
Just say it. Just say
Look
it.
into her eyes, trying to find an ounce of reassurance. I find none. Sayori is gone. Then. Gone? Gone where? What do you think from the siren outside? You know damn well, boy. I know exactly what she means, but I refuse to believe it. Mom doesn't reply. I don't believe you. I move towards the door with ferocious speed. I have to see this for myself. She hung herself. With that, I stop dead in my tracks. No.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
You're lying!
No, she couldn't.
I'm not. I wish I could say that I was. No! Sarah wouldn't do this. She wouldn't. Even as I protest, Sarah's words are swirling around in my head, coming back to haunt me. This is how it's always going to be. You were my last hope. It's a little too late.
You were my last hope, Obi-Wan.
The more I try to protest, the more her final words burrow themselves into my mind.
I'm just kidding.
Get out of my
I'm
head.
kidding.
Dimly, I'm aware of Mom talking. Something about the ambulance. Something about how the ambulance are there, but her voice feels like millions of miles away. I desperately search Mom's face once again. This time trying to find something. Anything that indicates that this isn't happening. All I find is a grim confirmation. Flashes of blue are visible through the window. There's no way this can be real. This can't be happening! Ignoring Mom's protests, I pushed past her and head for the street. Ambulances. Grim-faced paramedics. All I can do is stand there, numb to the wetness and coldness of the unrelenting rain. Each drop feels like a cruel reminder that what I'm witnessing is very, very real. No! There's no way. There's no way.
It's gone.
Or
she's gone for good.
Could this really be happening? Slowly, I can feel the disbelief start to ebb away. I can't stand watching this any longer. Turning to run, my legs start moving of their own accord. Where I'm going, I have no idea. All I know is that I have to get away from here. Away from the condemning sight of the ambulance and the cruel sounds of the sirens. Damn, so I guess now we get to see the aftermath.
We have to deal with the consequences of our actions. I love that.
A while has passed since my mom discovered Sayori's corpse. Days, weeks, months, years? I couldn't even say. Each day has effortlessly melted into the next. The world around me continues onwards, but not me. It's not like I care either. Everything I've been doing feels so mechanical, as if my body was on autopilot. I keep expecting to receive a text from Sayori or to hear her voice. Initially, I clung to the belief that she wasn't dead, but somehow, for some sick reason, my mom was playing some sort of cruel practical joke, even though I knew full well she wouldn't do that. But there's only so much I could run from the truth. The brutal, apathetic truth that cared little for anyone who was ever lucky enough to know Sayori. It was only after I went to her funeral that I started to realize that I would never see her again. There wouldn't be any cuddling on the sofa. There wouldn't be any walking to school together. I'd never again read one of her poems or hear about how her day was. The warmth I'd feel when she was in my arms. Gone. And the reality is painful beyond all comprehension. Whenever I close my eyes, I can picture her in my head. That sky blue shirt she wore on the day we shared our first kiss. And sometimes when I really feel like torturing myself, I recall how her voice sounds as well. Damn, he sounded like a real masochist all of a sudden. People came up to me at the funeral. They told me how sorry they were and gave me their condolences. Their words meant nothing to me. I was willing to bet all of them had no idea what demons Sayori was struggling with. I didn't even try to stop my tears. All I could do was rest my hand on the gravestone that Sayori lied under, a real part of me wishing that I could join her under the dirt. Because at least that would stop the unrelenting numbness and pain. There's no running from it. Sleep is impossible. Whenever I'm under the covers, no matter how warm, I feel so cold, longing for her embrace. Every time I pass a place we visited together, such as a shop or the park, I feel her. Wherever I look, a memory. I take a deep breath, slowly letting the air out through my nose. I'm sitting on my bed. In my hands lies the Christmas present Sayori got for me. The glass-framed photograph of us as kids. A hearkening back to happier times. Blissful memories that feel like they happened an eternity ago. With a trembling finger, I gently trace Sayori's face. It's a vain attempt, and I know it, but I'm trying to tell myself that somehow by doing this, I might be able to physically feel her again. Even though I know I'm being stupid, I still can't help but feel the disappointment and anguish flood through my body, as the only feeling I get is my finger against glass. At least seeing the huge grin on her face brings a smile to my face. It's a tiny smile, and it feels like a tiny, pathetic flame in the midst of a raging thunderstorm. But at least it's there. I recall how Sayori's face lit up as I handed her the Christmas present that I got for her. Happy thoughts. Was I one of your happy thoughts, Sayori? Or was I just part of the darkness that threatens to engulf the light? A question that I'll never have an answer to. All because I wasn't there for her. Waves of bitterness rise within me. Mom told me not to focus on the past. You can drive yourself insane by thinking about the choices you didn't make. How can I not delve into the past? Sayori could still be here if I was just a little more attentive and a little less dense. I gripped the edges of the glass a little tighter, completely disregarding the pain in the palms of my hands. Why did you do it, Sayori? Why did you do this to me? To us. To everyone. I know things looked bleak. You didn't have to give up like that. I know I fucked up. I know that. Believe me, I do. That haunting sense of guilt and regret will be with me until I die. Till the day I see you again. But I hardly knew what I was doing the whole time. And now everyone has to live with your decision for the rest of their lives. You wanted everyone to be happy, didn't you? Well, look at us now. I understand you're upset, boy, but being resentful isn't going to fix anything. Isn't this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? I look down at the photograph, shocked to see that the edges are stained red. Suddenly, I'm aware of a distant pain in my hands. Without realizing, I'd pushed the corners into the palms of my hands so hard that they'd drawn blood. It looks like somebody just smeared some red and MS Paint onto this.
I mean, kinda, but yeah.
A few teardrops have also landed on the photograph. Through a cruel twist of fate, notice they've landed where Sayori's face is, giving the impression that she's also crying. Instead of cleaning the photograph, I just put it down next to me, running my hands through my face, caring little for the stinging coming from the wounds in my hands. I miss you. I miss you so, so much. But I wouldn't give to be able to hold you in my arms again. To tell you how sorry I was. To tell you how things could and would get better. The doorbell rings, but I ignore it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
You think they'd get the hint. They're not gonna give up on you so easily, boy. The doorbell rings again, and I angrily swing my legs out of bed. This had better be worth it. As I swing the door open, the worried faces of Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika fill my vision. They all look alarmed when they see me, most likely due to the blood smeared over my face. Yeah, that's probably not helping. You think, boy? Yeah, you think!
If anything, I'd play it off as just like a fucked up blackhead that I just didn't clean up.
Yeah, that's the nicer way of looking at it, I guess. Oh.
Yeah, a good excuse.
I'm in no mood to talk, so I just stand there, waiting for one of them to say something.
Are you alright, Ben?
She motions towards my face. I'm fine.
But your face...
I raise my hands briefly. The concern on the girls' faces doesn't abate. It's just a little cut.
You should get that looked at. I could help you with that if you want.
What do you want? We're worried about you. You barely said a word at the funeral, so... Was I expected to say a lot? She's taken aback at my surly tone. No, of course not. We miss her too, you know.
Very much so.
Monika nods sadly. She was the first member to join the club. God, it feels like such a long time ago. She really brought so much happiness to the... Stop it. Hey, what's up, Omar? We saw the good ending, so now we're seeing what the bad ending is like, and I regret my decision.
This is what we call depression.
Yes.
And depressioso.
Yes, indeed. How are you doing?
all-
Hopefully better than we're doing here.
We hit the all-time high, and now we're going to the all-time lows by
Yep.
just making us hate our decisions.
I don't want to hear it. Come on, Ben. She wouldn't want to see you like this. The fuck would you know about what Sayori would want? Yeah, just keep pushing everyone away like that's gonna help you. All you ever did was make fun of her. I know you're upset, Ben, but please be reasonable. You said was a little uncalled for. Natsuki didn't mean any harm.
We know that she was depressed.
That comment catches me by surprise.
Well, I heavily suspected it, at least.
What are you talking about? People don't just commit suicide without a pre-existing mental health condition. When I look back on it, I suppose I should have seen it. What, none of you thought to try and help her with it? You're the one who was in the relationship with her. So don't go blaming your failures on other people, man. That just makes you a shitty human being. Don't do that. The girls all look at each other, a little uncomfortable. Well, we kind of thought... What? Well, she was your girlfriend, so... Why does everyone think that her depression was my fucking responsibility or something? Because... You're the one who was in the relationship with her?
You were the one who was perceived as most. You were the one who was perceived as the most important to her. You technically had the responsibility of being there for her, being her support crutch when she needed it, because she was the one who chose you to help her, just help herself.
Yes, that's how relationships work. All right?
You help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you help each other. You don't just help someone for your benefit.
Yeah.
On paper,
we call that taking advantage of people when you just help people for your own benefit.
Oh my god!
Because as soon as you agreed to date her, it did become your responsibility. Idiot. I do my best to ignore my conscience once again trying to torment me.
No one was saying it was solely your responsibility, Ben. We just didn't think it was our place to say anything, given how personal and serious the matter was.
Could have at least tried to be there a little bit more for her. Okay, now you're just projecting, boy. You know, like, I don't know, remind her how much she meant to you? Or how much you valued having her around? Yuri shrinks back against my ferocity. In a twisted sense, seeing the hurt on her face makes me feel a tiny bit better.
Okay, you're just a bitch now.
Cool. Yep, he is turning into a resentful... He is turning into a resentful piece of shit.
You should kill yourself.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a hole.
It's funny, because she was really jealous of you know that? Oh! Oh, why would you go there?
What?
Oh my god, why would you do that? Why would you do that? She never liked the time I would spend around you. All you had to do was fucking talk to her. Help her see that she had nothing to worry about. I remember Sayori mentioned how she suspected that Yuri also liked me. The thought of that contributing to how worthless she felt makes me see red. Thank you for fucking up our relationship, Yuri.
No!
Look where it got us.
Don't... Yeah, projecting. This is the bad ending.
Yes.
Alright, this is the worst ending.
Yeah, I kind of just expected it to stop with what happened to Sayori, but
after the ambulance, but no, we get to suffer.
No, yeah.
We get to
I
experience.
was clearly not prepared for what else the mod had in store. Jesus Christ, boy. Yeah.
We have to have the consequences of our actions.
Yep, and him refusing to accept them. Yeah.
Just got my big cake back.
Could have just acknowledged that you fucked up and live with and live with the guilt for the rest of your life, but no, you had to turn into one of these people. Oh my god! All because you clung to the one person of the opposite sex who ever gave you more than a second of their time. Yeah, wow. He's becoming the douchebag pieces of shit that we make fun of in other mods. Yep. This is that guy that we're looking through right now. This is that guy.
Who's that guy in Fruits?
Ben! You can't use this as an excuse to be such an asshole, alright? Blaming us isn't going to get you anywhere. Please just let that anger go. Don't you start as well, Miss Perfect. I don't need you of all people to tell me how to act when my best friend just died. You know what? All you can just fuck off. I don't want to see any of you ever again. Joining the literature club was the biggest mistake of my life. The girls just stand there. There's a variety of different emotions on their faces. I'd say Natsuki's is perhaps the most reasonable. She is not gonna stand for this bullshit after everything we've been through.
Yeah.
Ben, just Go!
Go!
With one final look of sympathy and some anger, the girls take their cue to leave. Natsuki and Monica are trying to console Yuri, who by this point is sobbing. I'm left standing in the doorway, feeling the fresh blood trickle down my hands. Clenching them into fists did not help. As tears leak down my face and blood drops down my wrists, I look up to the sky. Bleak. Desolate. Sound of rain. Echo. 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 Inside my head. Congratulations, boy. Congratulations, boy. You fucked everything up. You didn't just stop with Sayori. You fucked everything up. Good job. I hope you're happy with yourself. Yep, Boy's gonna grow up to become a raging alcoholic. I can tell. Oh my god. Oh, that was so much worse than I expected.
That was angering. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yep. Bro is gonna go on to become a raging alcoholic, and he will never be happy in life.
At that point, he doesn't deserve to be.
Oh, yeah. If this is the route he's gonna go down, yeah. Can't accept the responsibility of his own actions.
Tisk,
tisk.
Is the extras menu only the Monica route? Yup. Fuck.
Alright, so I guess that is the complete Monica route. Or not Monica route, Sayori route.
Not Monica. Dumbass. Monica's route.
Yeah, I last looked at Monica's name, so I just said that instinctively.
Yeah.
Oh, what a soundbite for the end of the video.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
So yeah,
Wow.
what a journey Sayori's route was.
What an emotional roller coaster this final stream was. God.
Yeah, I mean, we
hit
had
the all-time high, then we hit the all-time low.
Yep, exactly.
God
the highest highs and the
damn.
lowest lows we experienced here today. My goodness. Oh, yeah, I mean, I knew getting into the bad ending, was gonna be a terrible idea. But I didn't realize just how bad it was going to get. Like, holy shit. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal, man. Like, wow. I mean, can't really say much more than that without sounding like a broken record. So, I guess we'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that, and then once we feel better enough by next week, I guess we'll do Natsuki.
Yep.
Actually, if I remember correctly about Natsuki's route, I don't remember too much about it. Like,
yep, I've literally never seen it, so I'm curious to see how it'll go.
If I remember what I remember correctly about Natsuki's route, just
I'll be very interested to see how it goes, to put it one way. But yeah, this has been the Blue Skies Sayori route. So I hope you enjoyed. And I don't blame you if you skipped ahead to the end in the future because you didn't want to watch the bad ending. I don't blame you at all. After the shit we just witnessed, yeah, that was gruesome.
This is painful.
Yes, that was
This
just
is painful.
pain. That ending was pain. A lot of pain.
I hate how emotionally invested I get into these goddamn mods. Like,
yep.
I'm gonna be real. Ever since I first started watching these goddamn mods, I made the mistake of first watching Fruits of all mods.
Oh, yeah.
I made that mistake. And then, because the bad endings always came first, I was just like, oh fuck.
Yep.
And then I didn't want to watch the other video because I thought it was just gonna get worse. And then I realized the good ending videos also got uploaded, and I just was too stupid to realize that they also got uploaded.
Yep.
And then, what was it? Oh yeah, I watched Exit Music Redux. I was watching Canemonger's playthrough of it, like, literally while I was taking classes.
Uh-huh.
And I just in the background while I was doing work, I'd have it in the corner, just watching it, paying attention to the thing as much as I could. And then seeing the ending. I never thought that a DDLC mod would make me cry. It did.
Yep.
It did. Like, I hate that these mods get me so emotionally invested.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Why should you?
I know that, you know, this is a visual novel. You put your name, and technically you're the main character. You're supposed to be the person in the story. It's supposed to be you. You're supposed to be invested.
Yep.
But, like, when a bad ending happens, especially like that, it just tears a ripe hole in you that just,
Yeah, because
I hate it. I hate it.
You don't want to see your favorite characters, getting hurt, and getting berated like this.
Or, in Sayori's case, flat out kill herself.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully Natsuki's route
Feels somewhat better.
doesn't go on quite the downward spiral.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, I'm sure, but let me have hope, damn it.
Let's have our high moments. Let's have our high moments.
Yep. Alright. Yep. My KB's the second want to stop being nice to me now, so I think I'm gonna...
This is where we call
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Good night, people of the internet. Drink water, hydrate, or die straight. Goodbye.
Yep. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Enjoy the mental problems. Bye.
Take care.